Oh, that's cold. That's
Just
cold
some
intro.
cool as hell,
What's
ain't
up,
it?
Lynn? What's up? Hell yeah.
What's
What's
up?
up,
What's
Lynn?
up?
What's up,
What's
Jay?
up? What's up? You're welcome back to another High Ground Unscripted Friday Night Smackdown live stream. I'll fix the cameras in a minute, but we're all in portrait mode. I am your host for the night, Jay the Kid, and here's my co-host on the left of me, Lynn Sanity, and on the right of me is our boy, Final Boss King Steph. It's Friday, y'all. It's the Go Home Show.
Yeah. One day away from Backlash, baby.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
normally
Yes, sir.
Backlash is start somewhat kick ass, but the last 3 years Backlash is kick ass. So I'm excited.
And we're
Hell
starting
yeah.
off with Damian
Hell
Priest
yeah.
and LA Knight talking shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Backlash last year, that was the best show I ever seen in Backlash.
Like what? Yeah, what was it? France?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boy was busting like boy. I loved it.
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Welcome, everybody, to another HGU live stream. This is Friday Night Smackdown, the go-ho show for Backlash.
I love how you just did the double intro and the intro.
Gotta
Right?
get
That's
that
fine.
hype.
That's
Gotta
fine.
get everybody hyped.
That's fine though. People probably just strolling in.
Yeah. They're in Dayton, Ohio. Next week on Friday, they will be in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I will be in attendance.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, shit. If I live in Greensboro, I'd probably go too at this point.
Oh damn.
I don't even have the bread, bro. I'd probably use my credit card or something.
Yeah, I did. I used
Understood.
my credit card for it. I ain't gonna lie. I found a good seat for like, what was it, like 200, 220, something like that?
Yeah.
Mm.
I imagine the regular house shows, not even the house shows, but like the regular TV shows, aren't as expensive as the PLEs.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, if you want like floor seats, them shits is at least 1K, 700.
The floor seats, what'd you say?
Like floor seats in front of the ring is at least 700 to 1K at a regular Raw or SmackDown.
Sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right.
And a PLE is like what? A
I
little
mean,
bit
for
more?
$1,000, I better get a couple. I better get a couple dap ups,
Right?
or at least be close enough to the action where I can just look over the barricade and oh boy, it's bashing dude's head and with what would it be using? A pipe? Do they still use pipes? I would say pipe. Think. I don't know if they use pipes like that anymore, but yeah.
They got the fog machine going
I ain't
for
seen
Damian.
I ain't seen a pipe in a minute.
I'm saying that
In
they might have
wrestling.
banned pipes. They might have banned the pipes, so we didn't even know it. Because like you said, last time I really
If they
saw
did.
somebody use a pipe was I think Triple H used it on Randy Orton.
What year?
I can't remember.
I'm finna say if we talking about anybody banning pipes, it's Vince. Vince. Vince
Yeah,
has banned the pipes.
probably that little PG repertoire that he was doing when he was banning words and
Yeah.
actions and
Hmm.
you know.
Oh, matter of
That
fact, Kevin Owens used the pipe against John Cena, I believe.
He did use a pipe.
I can't remember what PLE,
Did
but
they use a pipe? Did they use a pipe in that Kevin Owens semi fight the other time? Or
nah, I think it was just chairs,
no?
tables. That was like kendo sticks, the regular weapons.
I know it was the barbed wire chair. You should have opened the bottle so the water would get all over the pitcher. See, you kind of fumbled that. You know, you gotta be smart. And why?
Hold on.
And I gotta watch Nia Jax jump. I can't even say this, man.
Shout out Charles Robinson, referee of the match.
You're probably not gonna get that much craziness from me
Jesus
this weekend.
Christ.
Oh shit!
So no quotes from Jay for this weekend.
Right.
I ain't even gonna lie. I, I, I damn near just fell.
Huh?
I said I ain't
You
gonna
almost,
lie. I
you almost
damn near
busted
just
your ass,
fell.
bro? You almost busted your ass?
Nah, I ain't bust my ass. I'm
It's
damn
an
near sitting on the
almost.
floor. I'm saying I damn near just fell to the floor when I seen Jade.
Oh, yeah, you almost busted your ass looking at Jay throw a water bottle in a picture of Naomi. Which I still think she should have opened the water bottle. She should have did the most damage because the water would have been all over the thing and it would have been got stained eventually or just discolored. Come on, you got to think about this. You know, if you really want to hate, you got to think outside the hate box. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, I don't know what the hell Jade is wearing, but
What she's
Lord
gonna
have
come out
mercy.
there with, or what she's wearing right now? Because what she's wearing right now is just fine.
Come on, right
And
now. What you wearing right now?
she's like she's wearing some like warm ups like you would go to work out like casually. Still very hot.
Who knows? Just damn.
Shout out all the big backs out there. If you're eating while watching the stream with us, shout out to you.
Another thing too. What the hell going on AEW?
I don't know. All
Yeah,
I know is that Ricochet's
you got
beefing with Javon Evans, and something that feels normal now. Shit like Ricochet catching beef with fans and other wrestlers. That feels like normal now. That's the only thing I know what's going on. I also know that MJF's still trying to get in the Hurt Syndicate, and he's
yeah.
done gone tank top and wrapped up and taped up hands, like you want to be a thug or something. And I don't know, man.
Mhm.
He's almost there. He's almost there.
That and also too as well. Um, I forgot who the two girls was,
Oh boy.
but I guess she's trying to pull out the ring, and her thong was so.
Let me rate the stream real quick.
Actually, so what happened
Um,
specifically? Because maybe I could do a short video clip because I know it's gonna be somewhere on YouTube.
some I don't know who the girls was, but whoever that was fighting on AEW, I think Wednesday. I was talking about a girl like I guess she was trying to like pull out the ring, and I guess she accidentally like pulled her tights down, and her thong was showing.
Oh,
I'm
whoopsie!
like, what the hell going on
Now,
over here?
now I have some more context to look for. That helped the search the search bar. Oh man, I don't even know if they're gonna show that on YouTube.
Oh god, I don't know what. I'm like, what
Uh,
the hell going on AEW?
Hold on, turn that down a bit. That is not
Hold up,
the
I
that
swear to
is
God,
not the match I thought it would be.
I seen it somewhere. Let me find it.
So what I'm seeing right now,
This shit is
um,
funny as hell.
who the hell is this? Well, that's Chris Statlander. Was Chris Statlander in it?
Has an exclusive bundle for custom 55 and up.
Oh, well, there's a picture, but
Get 2
let
unlimited
me.
Okay, come on. Okay, picture.
I'm looking for said video.
$30 each per
Okay,
month on America's largest 5G
there's a blonde chick,
with 5 minimum.
Penelope.
Switch today and get 2 unlimited
Is that right?
plus 5G
What
home
the
internet
shit?
for just $30 each.
One sec.
You're into that whole saving money thing.
I think one of the girls is Anna J, and then I don't know who the
Oh,
other
Anna
girl is.
J.
Oh,
Hold on, yeah, no,
my dishes.
I can go off of Anna J. Hold on. Was it a 4-way?
Powerful suds. Lucky ducks, Dawn's
Anna
first.
It
J.
might have been tag team.
Approved 99% of reasons.
100%.
It passed from dish to dish.
It looked like a tag team
Was
match.
it Anna Jay and Megan Bain?
X in a row.
I think so. I don't know.
Power sets.
Was it a tall bitch?
Big news! All you can eat wings and fries.
Harley Cameron.
Wild wings with boneless.
Oh, Harley Cameron.
Loads of them, truckloads of
Oh my god. These damn notifications keep fucking me up. Okay. So, okay. That's hilarious because those are two names that aren't big names even in the women's division in AEW.
72-hour.
So I understand why you forgot their names.
Yeah, I don't know the names.
Harley Cameron's kind of cool. She does ventriloquism. She has a mini Mercedes, and it's more interesting than the actual Mercedes.
What I quite hated in the chat.
Oh, hey, what's up, boy? What up?
What
There's a match between Megan Bain and Harley Cameron.
Oh my, what the?
There's a match between Julia Hart and Emma. I was thinking about to go. Holy shit! All right, we'll look at it. I got it in my search bar now, so I'll look for it later. I don't know if that's gonna show. I don't know if they're gonna even show that on fucking. You know what? Why didn't I fucking think of X? They show everything on fucking X. Hold on.
I can just DM it to you.
I didn't even think about that. Duh.
A dirt. Sorry.
Oh boy. I just typed in Anna and then it said Anna J wardrobe malfunction. Why did I think
Of course, that quick.
Gee, so I
it.
seen this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought that was the video. That's something else.
Hold
Okay,
on.
niggas is talking about it, but I don't.
Wait. Hold on. Shit. I got you, Jay.
Oh, you got one? Damn, okay,
I got
yeah.
you. I'm finna
Oh,
send
you know
it.
what? How about Barbara? How about just putting malfunction?
It all comes down to Yes, Chef. Monday on NBC and Peacock. The Bears are really meant to the United States.
I'm finna. Shit, I DM'd it to you.
Did you DM to me? Oh, I got it.
Yep, I DM'd it to you.
Greece and LA Knight with that Discord pairing up. This is what happened while we were away, when they took complete control against Greece.
Fatu.
Oh, well, okay. So two of the backs are turned. So I don't know who got exposed there. I don't know who got exposed there because the back was turned.
One of them was Anna Jay.
I did see Thunder Rosa across the ring, so I'll if anything, I'll search for something Thunder Rosa wise.
I know it was one of them was Anna Jay. I do know that much.
It might have been the blonde one that actually grabbed him because Anna Jay's blonde and tiny.
She was in the
The other
ring.
one, I don't know. Maybe that was Sky Blue. She had a little ass on her.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did not know Anna Jay was that thick, bro. She is.
Yeah, she got a little bit on her.
Nah, I ain't talking about Scott Boo. I'm talking about Anna Jay.
Oh shit!
I'm like, okay.
I ain't even look at the chat. As you can say, it's still hard to realize that we have 1,148 subs. I'm so hard for me to realize we have over 1,000 subs.
Consistency.
That's wild.
Consistency. There we go. It's key.
That's why I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make this OBS work on my PlayStation. Because if it does, if I get shit right.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm gonna be spending some weekends.
Oh, the running hip attack from Fatu. Oh, gas. No brakes. Yaramin. Solo. Such an irrelevant wrestler now. Unfortunately.
That's sad.
Well, I'll give it the fact they didn't really even try to. I knew he was cooked when he just tried to take the tribal chief role. Just as soon as Roman leaves, off some shit.
Didn't go too well for him.
Oh really? Stream directly from.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to do that.
You can just stream directly from. Oh
That
yeah,
is-
right. Because I do that for my Xbox.
I need to figure out. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out how to do that, and we need to do that with I guess the high ground scripted account, since
He said it'll teach you, my friend.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the OBS I guess the OBS is for more of the computer games, because I know I've seen people use that with the PlayStation, but they might have had it hooked up to the computer. They could do that, I don't know. There's some shit to it, but that's that. If that's easier, then that's better.
Night. Yeah. Priest with the tag. The self tag.
I love how they have face tension, like not like that, but like face character and character, tension between each other. But it's like slow and just staring at each other rather than either boxing or just enough time to take their eyes off the other guys. You know what I'm saying?
And LA Knight tags himself in.
Yeah. See, this is the shit that gets them in trouble. See what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus.
These two are hilarious.
I need that counter. Weave.
Oh, it's over. Hey, Night. Yeah.
Let me give me all those counters, boy. Counter.
We have ourselves a push off. Oh, now they're fighting.
Oh, right.
And Fatu. Fatu's gonna break it up.
He's like, let me get in here real quick.
Don't forget about me. I'm the champ.
I seen niggas fighting. I'm like, oh, I want to fight too. I'm gonna start.
Fatu's having one of those EO Sky crash outs when she was with Rhea and Bianca. Oh, hip attack.
I ain't going back and forth.
I ain't gonna lie though, but I ain't gonna lie. LA Knight and Damian Priest can't do Jacob like Rhea and Bianca did EO. They ain't gonna be able to do him that like that.
Nah.
That shit cooked.
Listen to the crowd, yo.
He gonna let it be known.
Bro, this nigga licks the title every time. Oh! What the fuck? Where did he come from?
Killing me.
Oh yeah, apparently Drew McIntyre has some new project going on with The Rock also. It was promoted on Instagram and shit.
Okay.
It was a little weird. I think he's like the new model for The Rock's Under Armour clothing brand or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
All I heard from that was basically Drew got a big paycheck coming.
Pretty much
Yep.
from The Rock. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Bro just hopped in and said, "Don't forget about me."
Drew could sell out as well.
I come in after everybody kicks everybody's ass and only one person's left, and then I go to kick him in the face.
Bro, I'm on Twitch looking at all these like people who are live, and it's crazy. It's just It could be some lame kid just sitting in front of a camera, and this dude got 7.3K views. I don't get it, bro.
That's wild.
There's some type of key to the puzzle. We're gonna figure that out one day.
Yep. And once HGU figure that
I know
out,
this
oh,
man
it's a
ain't
wrap.
out here being a fanboy.
Bro.
What the fuck, Truth? Yo.
Bro was waiting in the parking lot like he's waiting on the bus to his favorite basketball team to show up and watch the players come out and head ass.
Cena will be here tonight.
I can't wait for the moment Cena just decides to slap the shit out of our truth.
Well, it looks like they're having technical difficulties on their end.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was trying to watch ITC stream and SmackDown at the same time, but it looks like Clutch is having some problems with their Twitch or something.
Oh,
They're
dear.
cutting on and off.
Well, we're live. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're live. Come to our stream, guys. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's still wild, bro. That motherfucking Survivor Series is gonna be at the San Diego Padres Stadium. That shit is funny to me.
Why is it funny?
Cause I never would have expected Survivor Series to ever have a show where they're outside too as well.
Yeah,
that's why.
When's the last time they did an outside stadium show like WrestleMania 9
WrestleMania?
or something?
I think they did SummerSlam a few times.
What the?
It's SummerSlam, WrestleMania a few times.
I mean, yeah, the ones
the football stadiums can be outside though. The Eagles Stadium, that's outside.
Yeah, that was outside. I know that was outside. Yeah. I'm talking about Survivor Series just as a whole. They've never had a show where they were outside.
I can kind of see that because a lot of times Survivor Series hasn't been like one of the main shows, not like the main pay-per-view shows. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. But it kind of is. But it's like probably the lower half if it is like like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and then Survivor Series probably just because of how long it's lasted, and this is traditional 5-man Survivor match. You know what I mean? What else going with that?
Like I said, anytime Survivor Series came on, they've always been inside. Like they've never been like just outside open air Survivor Series.
It's funny. I never really noticed.
Like for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like Mania, SummerSlam now, Royal Rumble. They starting to go in like dome stadiums and everything like that. I understand why they would go in the dome stadiums. It's cold as hell in January, but Survivor Series? Nah.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold in Philly. Just like I know it was cold in Indianapolis when the Royal Rumble was there.
Yeah, that was an indoor stadium, thankfully. That would indoor stadium. That would definitely make sense now as to why they would have like the shows in the winter in the late fall to be inside because you don't want niggas to freeze.
But that's what that's what I'm saying though. Why is Survivor Series going to be outside though?
And that's what I'm realizing. Survivor Series is normally late November when it starts to get cold.
Right, exactly.
But it is San Diego. I haven't been to San Diego, but since it's like California, as I would like to call it, the bootleg Los Angeles. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that might be the reason because they're in San Diego. Yeah, Yeah, they're in San Diego. That's why. So that's understandable.
Yeah, because
Well,
I
anywhere
imagine,
else? Nope. Y'all gotta be inside.
yeah, that or like Miami.
Yeah,
Imagine
they gonna
playing
have
in
to be
Marlins
somewhere warm,
Stadium.
huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like they have to play like in Marlins Stadium or something.
Shit. Anytime they went to Miami, they've always done it at the Dolphin Stadium. I don't think they ever considered Marlin Stadium.
Uh,
Lone Depot Park.
I mean, sure. If the Dolphin Stadium is willing to ante up, I wouldn't even consider. Yeah, well, I can't. What was Minute Maid Park? Is it still called Minute Maid Park?
Huh?
Miami Stadium. Is it still called Minute Maid Park, or they call it something different? Because I really lost track.
That's
Oh shit,
Hard
my
Rock
homie
Stadium.
Batista.
What?
Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, Hard Rock. Oh yeah. Nah, yeah, you're right. I remember that.
Minute Maid is in Houston.
Fuck, you're right about that too.
That's the
What was the
actual
orange?
stadium.
What did they call it before Hard Rock? It had something to do with
They-
juice, right? Or am I tripping?
Damn.
I might be tripping. It's Friday night. I turn my brain like on low power mode. Yeah, it's coming from the guy that thought Boise was in Montana. Dumbass.
Drew's crashing out.
I'll be doing that Sunday morning at
Drew
7
always
o'clock.
crashes out. He's literally a walking crash. This is me.
Dog, AI is getting way out of hand now.
Oh, you just figuring that out?
And I just saw a crazy video, man.
Was it on Instagram?
hmm
It always is on Instagram.
It basically was showing how it was putting in our perspective how everything we use is made of like animal skin and all that shit. So they reverse the roles where the animals are us and we're the animals now. So things are made out of us, basically. Ah. Even though Fatu's gonna win. Just saying. Fatu's gonna win that.
I will be fairly shocked if Drew wins. Like, completely shocked.
I'll be pissed because that means they're killing Fatu's push. Unless they're gonna push him to the main event scene after that. But don't kill his United States push in 1 month.
I wouldn't have
Not that
Fatu
damn
losing
fast.
at Backlash.
Nah.
That's me. I wouldn't have him if he were to lose it. It don't have to be like WrestleMania. Like it could be SummerSlam. It could be something like close that visually makes sense, but not a Backlash. Wait, did he just? I can't remember. What did he win at WrestleMania or beforehand? Or
He won a Mania.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. That's why I want to make sure because that'll be like about 2 weeks.
What the hell
of the ring. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, he did win a Mania. Why I thought it was sooner than that?
They're having a whole seance in Nick Aldis' office.
What the fuck is this?
A
What the fuck
seance.
is y'all doing?
A seance?
Thank you.
That what it's called?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. I was gonna say the exact same thing. What the hell is going on?
It looks like
in
an
his
occult
office.
shrine. Because all of them is in black.
Maybe you two versus me in my right?
I get Piper and Alba Fire being in black, but Chelsea though,
I don't
this is getting
understand.
weird.
I don't understand Alba Fire's presence at all.
Yeah,
I need to get
Piper, I get it because her and Piper always been a tag team, so I can understand Piper being there.
They threw them together, and you know how you throw something at the wall and hope it sticks. It stuck. So
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but then,
it did.
now they threw all the fire up against the wall, but it's kind of sliding down with all the fire. You know what I mean? It's not sticking; it's sliding. They're trying to
Yeah.
make it stick. Right? They got lucky and it's stuck with Piper, but you know, it's just sliding down right now because I don't quite
Oh
understand.
my God, and
She's
her ring
literally
gear
just
is black.
she's literally just being a thinner Piper at this moment. Like, is Piper's size not enough to be her bodyguard? Why does she have to have two? I don't know.
Again,
I'm tweaking.
again, Chelsea attire is black.
Yeah,
Yo,
she's in mourning. Remember?
What do you guys think about this?
man.
Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor.
Did you read that scripture?
No, this was like a quote I just found on the internet.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That sounded like Proverbs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
My bad.
Hey, if it's, hey,
Shouldn't laugh.
I wouldn't be
shouldn't laugh.
surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised either.
That
Turn with
sounded
me
like
to
an
the book of
interesting quote.
Proverbs.
We're celebrating your birthday.
Sound like a verse right out of Proverbs 34.
Man,
When I premium wireless for $15 a month, think, why not premium wireless for $15 a month? Who am I kidding? Premium wireless for $15 a month will always be premium wireless for $15 a month.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Premium wireless for $15 a month every time. No points for some.
Ryan Reynolds.
Let's be honest, premium wireless
AKA
$15 a
Deadpool.
month, am I right?
AKA Green Lantern.
Hey guys,
AKA other Deadpool.
Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small
I'm
spaces.
sorry.
For clean. Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps.
AKA Weapon X from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
The upgraded strip.
If you know,
Oh
you know.
yeah. Yeah. That was an that's interesting. Yeah. That was interesting.
Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
Check it out.
Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. The Cheesy Bites Pizza starting at $12.99 and on the Pizza Hut app.
Immerse yourself in a world told mostly about squash.
What is this Mike Tyson commercial for Sasquatch soap?
Is this real?
Oh, it's real. Because I actually used that bar of soap before.
Bro went the cheap early 2000s infomercial option. He saved some
Are you
money.
talking about Dr. Squatch soap? Yeah, I've used Dr. Squatch too, but
Is it straight?
never that. But not. Yeah,
Great.
Dr. Squatch.
Smells good.
Yeah, Dr. Squatch is smooth.
I guess the marketing works.
It's good. I like Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, the marketing works. You got Mike Tyson and Dr. Squatch, and then it works. It's good soap.
We got one with Ninja Turtles
I
on it.
got my ass curious. Somebody go get a bar.
Especially if you pair it up with like some type of body wash.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
You
'Cause I
you
have
you pair that with some body wash. Oh yeah, that's smell good.
That's
Skin is super
very
smooth after that.
On God, yep, it is. It do. Cause I do it. And I never found out about that theory till I moved down south.
We got an Alistair Black promo.
Oh Lord.
Pick up where I left off. Well, that part of myself, that man, I buried him ritualistically, violently. And funny enough, what I found, 650, it wasn't death. No, it was the truth. And the truth is, I came back because I truly believe that I am the consequences that this company's desperately needs.
Mm.
See, I am more than just the man that whispers in shadows. Despite what you want me to do, despite what you think I might do. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a villain's way. No, this is so much bigger than just good versus evil. This is more than just the chance, the fog. Because this will cut deeper than any symbol ever could. Anything that I could ever do. I'm here to confront you, both mentally and physically. And you get to decide which one is worse. And as far as you, Carmelo, I haven't quite figured you out. Or have I?
That was a good promo. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good promo. Versus Carmelo Hayes tonight. It should be an
That was a
interesting.
hell of a way to. That was a hell of a way to promote the match between him and Melo.
Man, here
Can't
comes.
say I ain't mad though.
It's Chelsea Green. What did Bam say?
Jingle words.
You can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's
Son of a bitch.
the all-new Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd.
I wish they would just make it like about 2 hours after Backlash, but I know that.
/Universal Sweeps to enter for a chance to win.
Who is this? These
Oh,
Def
Zelina.
Rebel songs. These Def Rebel songs, yo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this came from.
Like this
I don't
song.
know. They needed something to push her. Good Lord, she is. They needed something to push her singles put something with her singles push.
Isn't she married?
Sorry, this is
Or am I
distracting.
wrong?
The most unexpected new champion of all, Vega. Who's going to be the tag
What's she bringing out?
No, the Invisible Woman. It's better be good, Vega.
Oh, Bam! Bam is going crazy in the chat right now. Oh shit!
Oh, I can't hear a theme song, bro. I can't hear a theme song.
Bam is going crazy right now.
It's my girl.
Damn,
Oh
bro.
Yo!
Finally.
Wow!
Oh shit! She's here.
Finally.
Champion.
Took a long enough.
Yeah, she came out with Lily.
Oh boy.
Bam, get the socks.
Finally. Alexa Bliss is back, baby.
The return of Alexa Bliss. We haven't seen her since Royal Rumble, right?
Yep.
Not exactly Royal Rumble, because I think she was like three other episodes, and then just went. But now we're back. Damn it! Thank God.
The Chelsea Green Secret Service did not anticipate this whatsoever.
She's cooked.
The moment it was revealed that it was Alexa Bliss teaming up with Zelina Vega. United States champion, newly minted. Zelina Vega in there against Piper Niven. We saw that a week ago.
Oh, damn. Slammed her flat on her back.
Powerhouse against the, as you call it, diminutive underdog, Zelina Vega, and Power has taken full control right from the
Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, last time I seen Alexa Bliss was at Elimination Chamber.
She tags in as Vega. He's up with her recent rival and sends a kick upstairs. Well, flavor, the whole point of the Secret Service is to protect. We got a 619 opportunity, Wade. Oh! We got a stacked up 619 opportunity, Wade. 12 long, 12 218. I messed it up in the process.
Of course that fucker.
Oh, this crowd wants to erupt with Alexa Bliss coming in. Justin trying to come after him.
Weave.
Unable to make the tag. Oh, and then boom coming right into the back.
Ah, Chelsea.
And then Grant taking advantage.
Shout out Daphne in the ring. I remember this time, Jay.
Oh,
Speaking of Daphne, did you see a picture on Instagram this week?
I'm about to. Shit. Don't make me look for it.
Universe, let the adventure begin.
All I'm gonna say is that body is body.
Let's see. Daphne.
That's all I'm gonna say. That body is.
PH.
Oh, damn. Oh no, Daphne ain't her name on Instagram. I think it's Asia Smith, I believe.
Dream Trip giveaway today. Go to www.com/Universal Sweeps to enter now. T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I see it.
5G home internet for just $50 each per month. All on America's largest 5G.
I approve. The Lynn approves.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Oh, she's a gamer and a streamer. Why are you not on our live stream?
oh my God.
Oh, damn it, she's married. You little.
People said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust.
She's married to a wrestler at that, but he's an underground wrestler. Seems like.
Leon Ruff.
Former NXT superstar.
Yeah, Leon Ruff, I believe his name was.
Yeah, Leon Ruff.
Yeah, him.
What's your Instagram name again?
Asia AJA Smith WWE.
Oh,
Flexible, affordable class schedules that fit right into your busy life.
It was
Which I follow her.
I followed her for sure.
I just fit in.
Yeah.
Anywhere I could. I have 4 kids. I'm very happy to fit
I was gonna say too. The Lynn follows. I was gonna say
damn.
the Lynn follows the final boss.
said they've had Domino's stuffed crust.
Okay, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Domino's has never had stuffed crust.
Not heard that was neat.
Now, introducing Domino's new stuffed crust pizza.
Okay, sorry. I had trouble going through my
Help us keep connected.
followers. I don't use Instagram.
Reliability, lightning speeds, and allows
You
us
know what I mean?
to do in our life.
Yeah,
We're constantly connected, both in-house and out of.
I'm starting to use Instagram less too
And
myself.
got a better plan for a lower price. Spectrum's perfect.
I ain't
for us.
posted since my birthday.
Mobile customers can add more lines of unlimited mobile for only $30 a month.
Well, I ain't posted a picture since my birthday.
I am off that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
No.
In a place like this, unless they have something to hide. I'm not an alien, but I hear that it could be cool.
Somebody said it's up for
Yeah.
all the HDU followers.
Yeah, I'm just reading that. Tuesday, I'm cussing out every single.
I'm seeing all this go on in the general chat and in the comments.
WWE Women's Champion, the 2-time Women's World
I'm
Champion.
trying to figure out.
Vega, the recent winner of the United States Champion, is desperate.
Yeah, I know you.
Team partner.
This is like this is out of nowhere. Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Rolling to that goal, and Piper Niven surging in.
That bro shows up.
Selena Vega, Piper Niven just about facing
All right.
a huge elbow drop and making up for it with a big headbutt. Oh, and now
Daphne, check your IG when you get done with this match. I followed you.
She She ain't gonna see that shit.
Oh, she will. I'm the most recent one. I'm her most recent notification in her phone.
Hey,
Fucking you.
like I said, I follow her too. And I'm pretty
Alexa's in
sure
the
she
ring.
didn't check when I did. And I'm pretty sure she didn't check when I followed her.
Oh, 2 slaps. And what was that? A scissor? Head scissor?
I'm gonna need. I ain't gonna lie. If it was a day that, hey, low key, I kind of wish Ben was in here, it'd be today. Cause I would love to see his reaction to this.
Oh, I hate it.
He probably he probably tell us all to shut up while the match going on.
All right. Now he's kind of crashing out.
Yes, we know ITK is Bam.
Yeah,
We know that. We been through that.
Why are you not watching Alexa Bliss wrestling, sir?
because he's you know why.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did say that he was busy, so that's why. He gonna be mad as hell when he find out Alexa was on tonight.
Oh, he knows.
2.
I think he knows.
Oh, he knows. Because as soon as she came out, he typed Lynn in all caps.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I hate to say he has his socks on right now.
All right, y'all, I'm gone.
Oh my god. All right, bro.
Oh!
This whole match is a mess right now.
Oh, the reversal. That's a very interesting move. And she gets
No,
the
she does it kind of weird.
God, Zelina, man. If only she wasn't married.
Another stunning return by Alexa Bliss that led to victory tonight alongside Zelina Vega. Go for that code red, not bigger, stronger.
That code red was low-key athletic as hell.
Alexa Bliss connected with that sister Abigail.
1, 2, 3. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss is back and comes back with the victory. What a way to return.
And what a reception for Vega and, of course, the home state hero, Alexa Bliss.
So we can stay consistent.
Phoenix.
So we can stay consistent with it.
No.
Oh, here comes this nigga again. Bruh.
We don't have any conversation.
That mask is fire.
It's over. I know you're beaten. You have to say that you can. I just have one thing to say. Una cosita, and I'll be out of here. Just one. ¿Qué quieres? What? Okay. Who said anything about a conversation?
Damn.
Well, I just heard something loud noises before shit started happening.
Andrade.
What the hell were you?
Who is this? I see hair, long hair. It's the plastic surgeon. Sorry to offend the women out there who like plastic surgery, but it's just not attractive to some men.
You got so fucking hype just now.
I know. I'm thinking it was Cena. But then again, R-Truth wasn't out there, so I should have known better.
Oh boy. Supposed to be Supposed to be feeling good right now.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't
Friday.
believe how good
Ooh,
they
it's
are.
Friday. We're streaming.
Taco Bell.
Supposedly feeling good,
Taco Bell.
but
The taco place to get nuggets, right?
no, I'm gonna try to. I'm just trying to feel good.
Try to feel good, man. It's Friday. You're alive and breathing. Now, would you be tempted to try these Taco Bell chicken nuggets, or are you off the
Probably
fence?
not. Probably not.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
so
trust that.
weird. Why? That's so weird.
Now the
I don't know,
nacho
man.
fries, bussin'. But that,
Yeah, the nacho fries are good, but I just never been to a Taco Bell where there was actual, chicken nuggets.
bro,
Next thing
why
you know,
are
they're gonna have a taco. They're gonna have a taco burger.
they're
Can you imagine
advertising?
that? Can you
Yeah,
imagine that?
and it's disgusting. Probably
Probably.
double guts. They're promoting Final Destination with Dochi Anxiety.
So,
That's a funny song to
so
promote.
I'm trying to figure out because it looks like they're wiping out a lot of people all at the same time.
What do you mean?
I don't know, man. They're really going out all out. You know what's funny? Between this Final Destination and the last Final Destination, I'm pretty sure there was like a huge gap, in between both movies.
Well, they got to be creative with the killing scenes, the death scenes. They don't want to repeat the same shit over and over. We didn't see people get
I don't
dragged by trucks, squashed by trucks, nail guns to the face, glass.
I don't think, brother. I don't think finding ways to die is the issue. I think the story behind circulated behind how this is happening and who it's happening to is more the plan out. And from the way that they're doing it, it looks like this particular movie. Oh my God, bro, it's ugly. Sorry. The way that this movie's playing out, it almost seems like there were certain survivors from the last few movies that weren't supposed to survive. They had kids, and now Death's trying to take out the descendants. That's what it looked like from the previews.
Nobody's safe. My favorite one is
apparently nobody's safe from death. we're all gonna hit it sometime. What?
my favorite one is the second one with the roller coaster.
That's the third one. Second one was long.
Oh, yeah, that was the third one. Yeah,
That was
that
long. The roller coaster one probably had the more not the most creative ones, but like it was more creative than the other three, and it kind of like put into a whole different story, but at the same time, it made sense because shit like that on a roller coaster could happen at any point in time. And the way they kind of did it was the same way they did the plane and the traffic pattern. The way they did the plane, they started from seat and they started going back. It started picking people off. And two, it was like who actually was in between the log truck and behind was first. It started just going behind.
That's what I liked about it. The storytelling, how whoever took the picture, it was going by in order of who was in the picture and the rows of the seats and shit. That's great storytelling right there. And if I'm not mistaken, at the movie there was only like 3 survivors, something like that, towards the end.
And it's such a psychological horror thriller that it's one of those things. It's like this is not gonna happen, but it could. Shit like that could just happen. If you manage to see something like see ahead of time and avoid it, I'm pretty sure the angel of death isn't gonna get pissed off and say, "I'm gonna find a way to pick him off." Real fancy, so that he don't see it. Quiet Head says, "I got squashed by a truck."
How are you still standing? This match between Randy and Cena wasn't really favorable.
Oh man! The cage match.
Yeah, the 2014 cage match at that.
Yeah, I think this one was I can't remember how long this one was.
When Randy was still in the Authority. But this was the closing phase of it. He said it broke his wrist. Quite hated. We're glad you're okay, man. At least you're here to watch the stream with us. You're not dead.
You actually got ran over by a truck. That's not funny. I thought you was like, doing a bit. Damn.
I thought he was kidding.
Was that recent or was like that when you were younger?
Yeah, when was this? That's what it was. A number 1 contenders match for Brock Lesnar.
Oh. Did Brock Lesnar squash him?
Yeah.
Is that another? Oh.
No, wait. Survivor. Wait. That doesn't make sense. That was Hell in a Cell 2014. After Hell in a Cell was Survivor Series. Cena at the 2014 Survivor Series was in Team Cena versus Team Authority. This doesn't make sense. What the fuck is going on, yo?
I don't know.
Not right.
we probably need to do some more
Bro, what is
digging
wrong?
later on.
Look what Bam said in the comment.
I would hate that. I would hate being mad if I could.
Ah, Bam. Alexa Bliss segment is over.
Well, he's back.
But Charlotte Flair is here.
But 6 months ago, dude. Sorry that happened to you. At least it was only a broken wrist because that could have been really bad. Especially how big the truck is. I ain't never got ran over by a car, but I've seen the impact of somebody getting hit by a car and get caught under the wheel of a car.
Oh, I got hit by a
It's
car.
not pretty. It's not pretty at all.
Ever been hit by a parked car?
Actually, yes. And it was because of my stupid ass friend throwing the ball too close to the fucking parking lot.
That's usually how it goes. You're playing football or something. You're not paying attention.
I was the dummy to think to forget that there might be cars over here. But at the same time, this dumbass wanted to throw like a what quarterback should I compare him to?
Tim Tebow.
At least Tim Tebow could put it on a dot. He might overthrow you, but he can at least throw it in your general area. I'm talking bro, just like I'm going this way, he throws it that way.
So he was a dyslexic quarterback.
I wouldn't even call him a quarterback. We were throwing the ball, but I certainly hope that bro didn't try to sue a career or at least a semi-pro career in quarterback in football, especially at quarterback. But no, the car was fine. My leg was not. Well, it wasn't broken, but it hurt. I cussed that dude out like crazy. I'm like, why the fuck did you throw the ball? He's like, sorry, it slipped. I'm like, your head is huge, bro. How the hell can you not grip that ball? You cannot. I was mad. I was so mad.
All you see is Jay head first into the car.
Oh no, it was like the hood. So I was like, my legs ran to it, and I kind of bent over like, I cannot say that without being sorry. I fell over the hood, but not like all the way over the hood. Like I was able to kind of catch myself, but at the same time, I still hit the side of the car.
You see that?
Quite hated said he got workers' comp out of that injury.
Oh, it happened at work? Was it what was it, like a fork truck or something? Was it a forklift truck?
Shit, at least he got paid.
Where I worked, there was actually like a couple of forklift accidents that had happened. How the hell is she showing? What's she on?
Why are you guys
You lost.
to me? No, seriously. I want to know why you guys are so disrespectful to me.
Cause you're a no, you're stop.
I am the goat of women's wrestling.
All right, relax. You're a nepo baby of women's wrestling, not the goat.
I am the greatest of all time. No. You see, if you can
We're just not interested anymore, Charlotte.
Leave here, David. I'm never gonna come back.
Don't come back then. We don't care.
I'm gonna leave.
She's milking that up. She's milking that up. Are you serious? Are you about to go on vacation on some stupid ass Batista style rage quit?
I quit. Oh, she's walking out the ring.
I guess she is.
And Wade Barrett's
What?
kissing that. Who's
Well,
this?
bye.
Who's this?
Jade,
Oh,
maybe?
it's Jade.
Oh, it was Jade. What was? Oh, well, yeah, you know, Jade wanted to. Jade and Charlotte had a stare down at one point.
Quite Hated said it was a GMC truck we took out of the transmission. The fucker was supposed to pick up his shit. The truck has been at the shop for like almost a year, I think.
Oh. GMC truck we took out the transmission. The fucker was supposed to pick his shit up, and the truck had been at the shop. How did it get run over? Was it in the shop and it rolled back or something? Good God Almighty!
Cowboy Cargill. And I'm loving it. Excuse me. In the words of Booker T, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
Oh, Charlotte, God damn it! What?
Said, who, Charlotte? Oh, God. We're about to get a Jade and Charlotte match.
You had your chance. Now head to the back of the line.
That fit.
Oh.
Oh, girl called her back just to dismiss her properly.
I ain't gonna lie, though.
That's
Cowboy
bad.
Cargill look good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
And Cardi
Listen.
B, the host of SummerSlam.
Fire. Oh boy,
I want to see Cardi B
that
fight
was fire.
somebody at SummerSlam.
That was fire.
Did they just hop from a baseball game to a show on Max without leaving DirecTV?
It's like all their apps and channels are connected.
Oh, it's all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows.
Is she talking to us?
Tell me, how does direct
I'm trying to put the story together. It sounds like they were working on a GMC truck and they were taking out the transmission, and somehow the truck probably fell and kind of crushed bro's wrist. Because that's how he got workers' comp, and an old boy, and because he said he was having a transmission change. Obviously, it costs a lot of money. That's where the part where he says the fucker was supposed to pick up this truck, and it's been almost a year because bro ain't have the bud. I mean the bread, the bud. Yeah, no, bro ain't have the bread. So bro abandoned it at your shop. Yeah, you probably ain't heard from him again. I probably he ain't had that kind of bread to change his transmission. He was like, "Oh shit, that much? Fuck that. Lose my number. Ooh. They can't pay me if I don't take the truck back." That's hilarious.
Clean ingredients and is good for your skin.
We push it in and out every time we open and close the. We have that shit towed, bro. Y'all shouldn't be having that. He should not have to have. Y'all should not have to have his car in the shop just to wait on him if it's been over a year.
You're pushing it in
I
and
need to
out.
have that shit towed. You know damn well, bro, ain't gonna pay. So tow his car. He gonna have to pay probably not as much for the impound lot, probably for like new transmission, but at the same time, if they impound it and they see that he had a bill on it, I'm not saying that that's going to count anything towards getting them back, but I know it's extremely hard to get your car out of a police impound. But I don't know how shit works. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. I don't know how shit works. Still the shop. Yeah. Really trying to hold out for that bro's bill, huh?
Spectrum.
Trey Young commercial for Sprite. Want a Sprite cranberry?
You're seeing a Sprite commercial? I'm seeing the Home Depot commercial.
It was before the Vivo commercial, I think.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I was yapping about how I thought car service and how people. I've never heard an instance where the dude leaves their car, abandons their car at a car shop.
Who are you?
That would make sense. Wouldn't they have their information and everything? Because they got their license plate number and everything. They have the whole car. They got the license plate. They probably got the registration in the back. Come on, bro.
The title.
The title. Come on now. I don't think it's fine. I don't think it's gonna be hard to hunt that dude down. I think the guy has to pay still. Yeah. That's what I thought. My boss doesn't want to get rid of it because it's a huge work order ticket. So get the you got his information first of all. Can you not get the cops? I don't know because he hadn't. I don't know how that worked though.
Don't even get to, you know what? I've done more for this division. This is how you're treating me?
Be a leader then. Don't do a temper tantrum when things don't go your way.
Can't do this forever now. Take me to the airport.
Oh shit! Who's in the car? Ah! Bam! I hope you're watching.
What the fuck? Oh my!
Bam! We could see Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair now.
That's something for her to do. That'll do just fine. Alexa's gonna whoop that skinny girl ass. It'll be short stack versus long stick. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh god, that sounded better in my head.
And here comes Nia Jax.
Is she fighting Nia Jax?
Yup. For number one contender spot for the title.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, how easily I forget. I'm not watching I Hate You People. Well, hey man. Choices were made. Regrets have been established.
You get to watch us.
They do have replay highlights on YouTube. And don't they have replay? Don't they show replays on Netflix of SmackDown? Or not?
Say that again.
Do they show replays of SmackDown on Netflix or not?
2 weeks ago, she is.
No, okay. It should. Or Peacock. Do they do it on Peacock?
Yes, I know they do on Peacock. They got something.
Okay, there you go.
Black Talk or something like that.
Okay, you should watch the replays on Peacock, or at least watch that part of the show. Oh, here comes Tiffy. At least part of the show where Alexa comes out. Or that match. Good Lord, this fit though.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this in the sink real quick.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm just gonna stare at Tiffy and Jade. Not that.
Who is the former mentor of Tiffany Stratton, and is desperate to get our hands on the champ once again.
So here we go. WWE Women's Championship #1 contenders match between Jade Cargill and Nia Jax.
The fact that it's 9:10. Damn, bro. It already feels like I've been here for 2 hours. Oh my goodness.
Surely a powerhouse battle on deck for us tonight.
Well, this could this could actually be a really interesting match if they do this right. I'm saying that, oh, you're back.
Oh yeah, and
No, I was talking to the audience. I was just saying, if they do this match right, it can really be interesting. Like it can be a really good match.
we just gotta see Jade Cargill lift her up and slam her a few times.
What she can't do, but she gonna try to play it like, oh, it's a struggle.
Yeah,
But I can do it. I just gotta dig deep and lift.
you ever had this from Crumble?
Man, what? You can be so fucking cringe sometimes.
Jay, check out this big backery here.
Huh? Is that Oreo?
Yeah, it's a
What's it,
Oreo
Oreo cookie?
crumble cookie.
Oh, crumble cookie. I love those.
Looks good.
Oreo
So
crumble
focus.
cookie. I mean, I can see it. It's just like the light is making it really bright because of the, I guess, because of the frosting.
Yeah, it's actual Oreo icing on here.
Ooh, fascinating. Oh, Samoa drink.
It's busting.
Hey, squeeze me. Oh boy.
All right, commercial break already.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna step over here. I need a.
All right, chat viewers. While we're on a commercial break, we want to remind you that all of your support is very appreciated. Don't forget to check out our latest interview of 21 Questions featuring Greg Nod. Check out our latest Crash Out Tuesday episode, our Monday Night Raw live stream, and stay tuned for the Backlash live stream tomorrow, man. Come on. Cena versus Orton, 25 years in the making.
We will be here same time tomorrow.
And I'll
maybe have more people, maybe not. I don't know.
I know Kat said he's gonna be there. Andy Free said he'll be there, and then us too and Bam. I don't know if Bam's gonna be there. Yeah.
Hopefully they put on a show. Hopefully it's not underwhelming.
That too. Hopefully it's a good pay-per-view.
Because Backlash can build stories, like it starts stories very well, and how they start them is quite crucial.
And no interference.
And the matches that I'm seeing, and it kind of makes sense because I think somebody said it earlier on the stream I was watching. Saturday night main event is in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the matches that didn't make Backlash or the feuds that still need to be resolved can link over to main event. Honestly, main event's just about as big as Backlash.
Plus, Cena's fights.
They can make it. They can make it big. I mean, it doesn't. It don't. I know it probably has to. I'm talking. It probably isn't as big, like venue wise, but at the same time, like the last few Saturday night main events have been. I felt like have like PLEs, like, straight up PLEs, but they're just specialized events.
Please don't fuck it up, Triple H. Please.
I gotta have a little more faith, man. I mean, fuck it up by your standards or fuck it up by the actual storyline standards.
Storylines and interference. I don't want to see interference in a PLE.
So your standards. Got it.
Oh yeah, and since they're gonna be in St. Louis, no Sexy Red either.
Why would she be there?
Because she's from St. Louis.
She ain't allowed to be there that night.
She was at NXT. You never know.
Then she better stare her ass in NXT. Don't even come back to NXT. You you had a lot of. It was on a Tuesday night, right before the kids went to bed. They wanted to catch NXT. You had her come on the first show, shaking her ass right in front of the fucking kids. And had all the parents, really questioning, should I let them be watching this? You ruined a lot of viewing for a lot of kids out there, Sexy Red.
That is true. Kendrick's at MetLife Stadium.
Doing what?
His concert.
Oh.
He definitely sold that shit out.
I know bro don't tour that much, but when he does, it's possible.
Oh yeah, he's coming off of the whole Drake beef album, the Super Bowl performance, so he's definitely going on tour after all that publicity. That's great. That's great promo for your upcoming tour.
There's actually a verse in one of his in one of his songs. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding because I'm not friendly with niggas.
He's not lying there.
Yeah. So he shows up, people show out, and then he goes back. Then he goes back to his family.
Oh shit! A spine buster. Bruh, Dub and Ross are like over exaggerating their reactions for the chat.
That was a pin. Listen, I can't go too crazy right now because I got other people in the I got other people over.
You good?
If shit shows up and like, first of all, it's a go home show. Like, if they were going to have any surprises, they would be for tomorrow.
Strat decided to come out just before they were about to start this match as Nia puts herself in position on the second.
That is a short ref. I mean,
oh my lord, here we go.
I get Jade's 5'10" with stuff, but you ain't gonna press her.
Tiffany and Jade would be a good match.
Yeah, that's coming soon. She has the championship, and Jade wants the championship, so that's coming soon. She ain't what's she about to do?
A frog splash! Holy shit! No. Oh, and a kick out at 2.99999.
Yeah, that was 2.9.
That was a clean frog splash, though. You can tell.
That was a good combo set move. Go from the off the rope toss to a frog splash. And she still
way she went for her finish. Oh, I was about to say.
I actually want to see her do it.
Yeah, her friend, because she actually has to lift her up for that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
From behind at that.
Yeah, exactly. If she does that perfectly and Nia doesn't have to help that much, that would be insane. Jesus Christ.
The crowd is getting louder. Does that mean? Oh my God! Oh, we should have. God damn! The cameraman knows what he's doing. Oh, I know you saw Jay. Come on, man.
Oh, come on. She was about to do it, and then, she got distracted.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. You ain't going to have her pinned down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You ain't going to have her get pinned.
And the bonsai drop from Nia. One.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, wait. Naomi changed her makeup.
Okay, that's fine.
She
It's
got
Naomi's fault.
Like, evil look to her.
It's
now.
Naomi's fault, and she didn't even interfere. She just beat up Tiffany to distract her. She didn't even interfere technically, sort of, kind of. Them pants, them caution pants. Like, come on.
This is actually a full circle moment because when Tiffy was Money in the Bank winner, she was with Naya, and then she turned on Naya.
Look at the crease. Look at the crease. Look at the crease. Look at the crease. Oh, the yoga style. She need to wear that fit more often.
She knew what she was doing wearing them pants. But we got to be respectful to Jimmy Uso. That is his win.
I know Jimmy in the back over here like, yee.
What up, Annie Free?
Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry.
The Street Profits still banged up from that TLC match, huh? Oh, it's Meechin. I'm about to get hyped. They go my girl.
That TLC match y'all had was nothing less than fabulous. We had dogs, we had Tiz out there doing his thing.
I'm loving that outfit, Meechin. 1000%. Bam. You know how I feel about this one. Oh, they left her hanging. Yo. Damn. Did you see that?
I just seen the walk off.
Oh shit, the DLC for 2K25. Stephanie Vakir, Motor City Machine Guns.
Is this the Saturday Night Main Event wave?
Wait, the Prime bottle. R-Truth, Kurt Angle. All the demastered packs are coming back for my faction. I might have to grind for those. A demastered Kurt Angle and R-Truth? I might have to.
The Prime bottle, my nigga.
Yeah, we all know who that's going to be, too. I Show Speed. Maybe. Unless it's just the Prime bottle with the mask on. But apparently that's going to be the DLC, too. Lynn heard you were there. I wasn't thirsting in the Discord. Apparently guys in the Discord don't like women, I guess. Or because I don't know. That whole thing
Who don't like women? I mean,
guys in the ITC Discord.
You like what you like. It's fine, but
all I said was Lotto was looking good in one of the gifs that Jay Washington posted, and then everybody was like, "Oh, Lynn, what's wrong with you?" Like, bro, would you rather me say she's ugly? Like what?
Where was this at?
It's in the Plus Squad Finest. This was around like right before SmackDown started. Like, bro, all I said was love me some Lotto, and everybody was like, "Oh, Lynn."
Oh, okay. I'm getting GIF offs. I'm getting more GIF offs.
It was at 6:20 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll see it. So what did he post? Oh. Well, you said I will say you said that about Lotto and her base no makeup bonnet form, even though that's even though she's still hot in that form. Anywho, you know who you're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and you know his just by going off his type, right? Yeah, like he's definitely shown his type and others. Hold on, was it just not him? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Learn more at spectrum.net/stream today.
Oh, Bam was in this.
Prilosec knows for a fire, one fire extinguisher beats 10 buckets of water. Zero heartburn, one Prilosec.
Ace Cashman definitely feels that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because you said it, and then he said something, and then here goes Van saying stop GIF gooning really after 2 GIFs.
Bam almost snitched on himself with the Jade Cargo comment.
And
The
then here
role
comes
model
more
of
GIF.
not putting things like that out in public, right, Bam?
I don't think this is really much. I
Antifreeze
thought
said,
somebody was actually about to pin you in the Hall of Shame for that. And I'm like,
oh, no, I ain't going to the Hall of Shame. They was just trying to, like, argue with me about that shit, basically. Like,
you should just stand on your ground.
mm-hmm.
Good. You should. if it's in good taste, and you have a comment to make.
I said, can a man admire
what's a GIF?
what's
a GIF? It's peanut butter, right? Special brand of peanut butter that sometimes comes in the base creamy form, and then there's the crunchy type of form with the nuts in it, and then there's like the honey spread and stuff like that. You know, that's rare though. You probably had to get that in another store, but yeah, that's GIF.
He said, "Was GIF because I called the GIF a GIF."
oh. I knew. I was just I was looking. I was like, GIF like the peanut butter.
Ben is funny, Antifreeze said he came across a random Jags fan today. They're multiplying.
Damn. Should have took a picture or something. You might have could have sold to a museum like the second Jags fan in the world.
Maybe it's a sign for the playoffs, or am I jumping the gun there?
Well, what? Who's gonna? Not who's gonna, but like where is the Jaguars Stadium gonna be hosted as a playoff venue? I doubt it though. Now they already decided where they're going to Super Bowl next, like several days ahead.
Oh man, these theme songs are terrible.
If you thought that was any amount of a real issue, you're just talking about, yeah. Damn, I guess Shibio does get. Are you sure? Huh.
It does get pussy? What makes you say that?
Does he have? Is he a cat man? Does he have cats?
Start using shampoo or something? We need to know why, Bam.
I mean, I low-key kind of don't. Because I feel like the explanation is going to be so far out of pocket, it's just going to derail everything.
Montez is stupid. He said the gorilla fears us.
Yeah, I just heard.
If you know, you know.
You can't have multiple Jags fans without it. So you're saying all Jags fans are inbred?
Can't have multiple Jags fans without it.
That explains a lot.
Oh, that's dope.
Really?
Shout out Montez, man. Shout out Montez.
Okay.
He's a man of the people.
Right here, all dressed in black, trying to act all heelish and serious and stuff, and he's still over here helping the community.
Oh, they're booing.
Okay.
Oh, you said who that?
Oh, H.I. Hey, Mom. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, cut that noise. All right? Cut the noise. I mean, unless you've been living under the rock for the last 2 weeks, the street probably's been the talk of the town, right?
Not really, but.
I mean, think about it. We put on arguably the greatest. No. we did put on the greatest TLC.
That was a match last week, though.
I don't know about all time, but it was one of the
Yeah,
greatest.
that's right. The gorilla fears us. But you know what? With that being said, the blood, the sweat, the tears.
Well, y'all go out there and give them the front line.
Right.
Montez, you could be number 4.
Number 1 has to be Logan Paul, the first one to go up against the gorilla, just so he can get eliminated. With letters can be uppercase.
What happened is what always will happen.
What do you mean by that, man? I feel like there's a subliminal meaning behind that, but I may be wrong. Who is this? More DIY? Oh, Fraxon. Nathan Frazier and Axon.
Oh, shit.
These guys were the shits in NXT. Friday Night Smackdown. They have a lot of Australians on this in the WWE.
The Street Profits, quite possibly the best tag team in the freaking game right now. That's so smart. But hey, do you remember what Shawn Michaels told us when we left NXT? Oh yeah. Hey, he gave us one direction, and that is you go ahead and be patient. Listen, you guys are amazing. Truly, we think you are the best of the best, and we mean no disrespect. We saw you out here and thought, man, those titles, they will look great on Fraction. Hold up. Y'all going over 2 matches. I mean, yo, that was impressive. I give you that. But y'all think y'all deserve a title shot against us? Yeah. After 3 weeks, you want a title shot against the Street Profits? Who last week put on the Classic? Whoa, gentlemen, please let me interrupt for a second. Mr. Ford,
Here comes Dickie Long.
and you're right. They are new here, and they haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. But they've been extremely impressive, and we're in the heartland of America, Dayton, Ohio, the land of opportunity. And Dayton, I can't think of a better opportunity for Fraction to prove themselves than to face the Street Profits right now. Let's do this.
Holla, holla.
But how much do you love all this? You just saw the fans. I mean, get right to a red-hot Fraction in a spot like this. They've won 2 straight 2 weeks against now the top enough veterans to Profits. Look at the win.
Oh, boy. What? What?
Oh, I didn't even know I was muted. Sorry.
I saw you say something, and I was like, oh, he's muted. What?
I didn't even know I was muted. I was saying that was a Backlash advertisement.
Oh, yeah, because of the St. Louis Arch. Now it makes sense. Oh, speaking of which,
I wonder what matches they're gonna book for Saturday night's main event. We're literally a week away, or 2 weeks, something like that.
well, I know I know they had Jay and Logan brush up against
Oh yeah,
Courtney, so it's better to get that out of the way at main event because it's as big as a PLE, but it's not a PLE, so it's not something that you're forcing Logan Paul into, but at the same time, it's big enough for him to still get his quote unquote clout. If Jay stomps his ass out with the white Air Force Ones to retain the championship.
I don't know how he wrestles in low Air Force Ones, man.
I don't either, but he does it.
The ankle support on there is very minimal.
Oh yeah, no, I told you about the time I was playing.
She fixes. She manages. She perfects.
Ultimate Frisbee.
Oh yeah, your ankles were cooked.
Well, no, it was. I mean, yeah, it was going well for a while. Like, I don't know, and then one day, it just happened. You fall the wrong way, the ankle goes whoop, and now you're walking with a nasty ass limp for the rest of and you still got third period and fourth period left.
Check it out.
Pizza Hut's cheesy bites.
Oh, and your classrooms. Okay, outside the lunchroom, where the practice field is at, where it's happening, you gotta walk into the lunchroom. I gotta walk down the hall all the way to the end of the building of the first floor, and cut through the area to the art near the art hall. We call it art hall. It has a bunch of arts on it. That's where the band room is, chorus room, dance hall. There was a photography class there. That was my photography class. I had to limp my ass all the way to the photography class. That was a bit of a hike. My fourth period was upstairs on the other side of the building, right above the lunchroom. So I had to hike all the way back to the other side of the building on a sprained ankle and sit through that shit. And then I had to go to practice.
Mr. Queen, foaming bath magic eraser.
Oh, well, study hall first, but practice. My ankle's still cooked. It's swollen like fuck. First thing I did when I got home, bag of frozen peas, and it was string beans and carrots. It was string beans and carrots and like a bag of frozen peas. I just wrapped that shit up.
It's usually how it goes. Bag of frozen peas, mixed veggies, and all that.
That shit lasted like a good 3-4 days until I was able to walk normal again.
I got a kind of a similar story. Senior year of high school, I played basketball for my high school team. And senior year, it was summer workouts, and I get injured the week before tryouts. And I was out the whole season.
Get injured before tryouts?
I was out the whole fucking season. I was so pissed, yo. I had to play AAU ball to catch up with college scouts and shit. But what happened was we were doing a 2-3 drill. I'm on the elbow going for a mid-range jump shot. On my way down, my whole right foot went completely to the side, and my ankle was gone. I heard the pop.
So your shit shattered.
Pop. I heard the pop and everything, and I just felt this sense of coldness going down my leg, and I was like, fuck. I was done, yo. The fucking physical trainer, he was like, tell me where it hurts. And this nigga started moving my foot around like this. I was like, stop, bro, that shit hurt. I was out till February, and that was around like August.
So I mean, you've completely broke your ankle on a practice drill on Friday. I don't know why I didn't even start with this talk about my ultimate frisbee sprain my ankle story. That's not the worst ankle injury I've had. I've broken mine too, but it wasn't playing basketball. It was playing baseball. And long story short, I decided to go feet slide to second a little too late, and that base didn't move, and I kept moving, and then I look up.
ankle was done. Shit was like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm. Oh, by the way, I'm in college. I'm in college, so me limping to class in high school trails nothing on me. Rolling on that fucking ankle thing on that fucking ankle cart to my college classes.
I hate
This
that.
happened. This happened in April. That happened in April. And I still had like a whole month left before end of classes. So I had to thug that out. And then after exams, I went back home. We got surgery, and I still have bolts and screws in my leg, or bolts and plates in my leg right now.
That's greatly affected after he was just a high flyer constantly in that TLC title defense 2 weeks ago.
Think about what has really made the difference to the Street Profits on this current run that they're on that has taken them all the way to the gold. It's the fact that they are bigger, stronger, more powerful.
Great teamwork into the cover, but they'll get that shoulder.
What shoes are those?
Than ever before. They're not really able to use that power
Can't
and
really
strength
tell.
advantage because of their current physical state. Able to use that power and strength advantage because of their current physical state.
Oh,
Dawkins coming into that corner.
The Dolphins can't get out of second. That's their big issue. Opportunity that has fallen into the laps of Braxton. They called their shot, they got it granted. And if they can make this count, it will really shift up the tank.
I can only imagine the reaction from the rest of the deck. So many top contenders.
It's the scene that starts getting momentum like this. By the way,
Ross is going off on saying right now.
Oh,
and I don't want that. I want to over this time, so if you're not growing,
he's probably in there like hiding. You showed him in here for a second, then left. I was like, I'm here. I know a sport. No, really.
Picture in picture. I'll try American Wheatley one day. I'm not really a beer guy, but I'll try it one day. I like liquor.
You can really taste the hickory on this already 6 hours smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor value.
Well, you know, people think I'm funny too.
Because I think you will be a Arby's. We have the meat.
Ethan, your mission.
Another Mission Impossible?
All have value in this world, but you sell yourself short.
You know they do a lot of I don't even think these are ever going to end.
I want to know the
Tom Cruise must really be broke.
whoever that may be.
Like, to make
I
this.
doubt it, but something.
Oh, Keebler cookies? Now we talking. I remember when they made the chocolate peanut butter ones when I was in like 8th grade. That shit was fucking busting. I was buying them shits anytime my pops gave me money for the store. That and a bag of chips, mainly Ruffles, sour cream and cheddar.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, she came out fighting. 2 days old. She had had open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, "Go to X. They save you a lot of money. Save you that extra $200 to $300 a month." When you do the math, the money we're able to save with using the X, we're able to do all these extra activities. She made it hard to for a little skinny thing. So it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our
They're calling him the super gooner. The chat's going in on him too.
Check it out. Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. The Cheesy Bites Pizza.
So I kind of had to. I'm gonna have to go back and get it off. I'm pretty sure he gonna clip the hell out of that, but
Yeah, because he told somebody
me,
in Discord to clip it. So when it happened,
me dealing with this nigga earlier today, and basically the whole entire time that I've known him, is cringe and frustrating. But I don't bother him. I don't bother him because, well, at least at first I thought it's because he's in our Discord and he supports us. But right now he's in the ICC chat. Probably he probably heard all of that, but he's probably not gonna say anything because I just find it really cringe. And I get what you were saying about most people like to start something, but not most people like that, like to start stuff, but not really expect any
retaliation. Yes.
Retaliation. That's a good one. Yeah, not expect anybody to retaliate like that. I feel like that's. I mean, if that's the case, that's the case. But I feel like that's more common nature, and that can be helped. Because I've seen regular people like struggle with that type of thing. That don't claim that aren't that. But I've seen other people. I've seen other people with autism that don't even and they're smart. They're smart as hell too, but they don't really bother people like that unless you need them to. But they'll keep it short and sweet. I'm introverted, but like dealing with a lot of people like that. They're not terrible to deal with. Actually, it's just it's on like I guess another sense, another spectrum, another level. But it doesn't mean that they're stupid. Because I know a lot of smart niggas that have autism. I think that's more of a I can help that with him because he doesn't. I don't want to put this out here on the fucking stream like that, but I don't.
You won't get canceled for it, man.
I'm not saying he doesn't have autism. I don't think he should use that as a crutch in this type of situation because you cannot do that. I get that if there's a study for that, I get it, but you can easily. Not be like have a better side of things. Like not try to get your attention by trying to be the villain. You can there's a bunch of other people. I'm not just going to use them as an example in any fucking stream, like large, small, that are fans that support in maybe a joking way, but at the same time they're at least mature enough or at least have the sense enough to know that they go after them, they'll have to expect something back and be ready for it. That's where the respect is laid down. If you can handle it and we can shoot it right back, that's where the respect's laid down. But if you just start a fire, if you start a fire and then run from it and let it spread, how much? What does that make you look like as a person?
So I said, eventually they got to learn to read the room through experience because one day somebody's going to go off on them, like this, for example, with Ross, and then they learn, okay, maybe I should back off.
And that's what I'm saying. You really can't use a condition like that as a crutch for saying, I can't, I don't want to be put out like that. I just like I have this, and I have this going on to where I need to be. I was like, then why put yourself in that position? Your autism has nothing to do with you having common sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That's all I'm leaving. That's all I'm leaving on.
this point. Montez Ford is down, look down.
Oh shit!
Ain't no way. Oh
These
shit!
niggas might win. Oh, that was a Phoenix Splash. 1, 2.
This nigga's showing a Spanish fly. Wait a minute. Nope. That was a sick breakup, though. That was a sick breakup, though. He stepped on him.
The Spanish fly into the Phoenix Splash is crazy.
Look at Angelo over here jumping off the top rope for a Spanish fly like that. Like, I mean, he was on the receiving end of it, obviously, but at the same time, you know, you both have to be athletes to perform a Spanish fly like that.
He is a Division I.
Props to Angelo,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that there is very little room for error when you perform a Spanish fly.
That was a heavy ass spine buster right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
Oh,
but that's what he's supposed to do. Wait, did he tag him? Oh,
Montez is so stupid, yo. What's he about to do off the top rope with fucked up ribs? Bro, he missed the frog splash.
Oh, I thought he landed on his feet. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was kind of cool. 1, 2. These guys are getting pushed already.
They gave him the rocket. They gave him the rocket. Okay. You know what? This is good though. Let me tell you why this is good. Because this can bring out the inner heel in the Street Profits, make them more of a vicious tag team, and actually take them more serious as a turn face. This could actually make them. And even if they do somehow lose, because obviously this is a number one contendership, or at least a chance to face them later, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a main event. Even if they do lose, you can really have them tap into that heel vibe, and they can go crazy, and just try to destroy Frax. That would work though. I mean, they've already established they're 2-time champions, so I don't know, man. I think I see the vision. Like, the Frazier didn't even believe it. Hold on.
All right, they're showing respect. That was a good match, though. They put on a good match. A couple commercial breaks, too. Quite Hated said, you fire the shot, you got to take the smoke. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, well said, Quite Hated. Well said.
Tiffany.
It's not easy being champ now, is it?
Well, what are you gonna do if you find her?
But instead of you worrying about Naomi,
kick her ass?
Jake Cargill to become the number one contender to take back what is rightfully
Loy Levitt Kaiser.
That's fine, because
Lucky
once
man.
I meet you, I'll make sure that there's a spot for you at the losers table. Right next to Charlotte Flair.
Toodles! Wade Barrett. I consider Wade Barrett a GOAT, even though he may not have a GOAT resume. He worked his ass off in the WWE. Come on. Just saying, Jay. He does have a GOAT resume. He is a GOAT in my opinion.
How are you defining GOAT right now?
He's been in a lot of good matches, good storylines and stuff. Just performance-wise. He may not have a world title run. He's had the Nexus, season 1 NXT winner. He had that Intercontinental title reign for a while. He was King Barrett for a while. Bad News Barrett definitely pushed him towards the end of his career. he deserves some respect. You know, he had a great rivalry with Cena, Randy Orton. Who else? Rey Mysterio.
Any of those rivalries where Wade Barrett won?
Yeah, him and Randy Orton were a back and forth, like wins and losses.
Was this at the same time he was Bad News Barrett?
Nah, him and Randy Orton was like late 2011, early 2012, around that time.
That's fresh out of Nexus Wade Barrett. But that's not a bad Wade Barrett. I mean, of course you're going to try to get it because they did try to get Wade Barrett over as best as they could. Of course you're going to try to pair him with the greats.
I don't know what it was.
Try to have him get some wins here and there. I mean, I'm not saying that he had a bad career. I'm definitely saying it could have been much better.
So you want the honest?
And I'm only saying this in the fact that, and you can really say this about a lot of wrestlers. Then Wade Barrett was a little bit ahead of his time.
I can agree,
especially in the sense of where he started. Because really, if he had a debuted 5 years after he actually did, he'd be a lot bigger. And I don't know if injuries or anything would have did that for him, but he would have had a lot of star power, almost Gunther like star power, because he had that star power.
You ever watch that?
If they could have made Bad News Barrett work to the point where he would actually will be a world champion as Bad News Barrett, that would have got him over a lot more, especially in that case. Yeah, because that was over. That was over, and they did nothing with it, which pisses me off because I actually started to like Bad News Barrett.
You know why I didn't go over? Because he was organically getting himself over, and Vince don't like that. But I don't know if you know this also, but the real reason he didn't get his push out of Nexus is because Cena's politicking backstage, and there's proof.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
So that's the
and even Cena admitted that I fucked up.
Yeah,
that was that. I should have did that. That was the wrong move. That was the wrong thing. And me personally, I was more of I wasn't as more mature as a fan when that was going on. I just didn't like the fact that it was like everybody had to jump everybody and do all this stuff. I'm like, how do I take these niggas serious? I barely know these dudes' names, and y'all treating them like they're gods.
Most dangerous challenge of Pat McAfee's career.
And the whole Nexus Cena thing was just such a back and forth mess anyway.
I understand he was a world champion a few weeks ago.
Looking back at it, well, it's easy to say that looking back at it now, but back then when Cena won, I was okay. I was okay with it. I didn't think that would do anything to Nexus or anything. At worst, I thought everybody but Wade Barrett was going to fall off, and I didn't care. And I didn't care at the time. Imagine now the dudes that came out of them, but I didn't care about them at the time. I was like, hey, Wade Barrett will be fun. And
you would have learned that during my match.
Obviously, years later, I look back at that and say, if Wade Barrett would have won that, it would have been nasty. But in 5 years after that, I would have been thanking the world that would have happened. And I didn't realize it. So that's a bit of a regret of mine. That necklace is that Andre Giant's chain is hollow, by the way.
Also, it's not real.
Like metal, probably not. Like it's a little more gold tinted. You know what I mean? You see the second chain. You see the color contrast. There's a slight difference between painted and actual metal, and polished metal. Paint, polish. You know what I mean? Anyway. I done got into a thing and then I got off track. What was I talking about?
Bro, Ross is funny, bro. He's in the sports chat. talking about he's gonna time out Greg.
Bro is only hold on. Oh, bro is only timing him out for 10 minutes, and I don't know why Greg's over here having a hissy fit over that. Like you're asking for it, and when he does it, it ain't for long, and you're over here just like making it your own gripe about it, even if you want to call it that.
But this time, Greg
'Cause I,
didn't do
I feel like
anything.
he's griping on purpose just to annoy Ross. And,
This time he ain't do nothing because Ross said he watched the 21 Questions interview, so that's what led to the timeout today. And then
oh,
just now he said, Greg said, "What's funny is I've been preoccupied with my girl. I didn't even know I was timed out today." And then Ross said, "Let me fix that for you." Like, come on, man. The man just got back in the Discord.
at this point, whatever goes on between them, it's theirs. They can have it. I'm not. I never really I never really got involved, but I'm steering so far away from it because it's a bit cringe of a move. I don't know what type of high you get off of that, but I just can't relate. The end. I just can't relate.
Tomorrow is game 3 of Knicks and Celtics live from Madison Square Garden, baby.
Is it during Backlash?
Nah, the game is at like 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay, great. That actually gives me time. Cool.
I get to watch it at work, talk about it,
Cool.
and in the Discord.
Speaking of that, if we can, and I guess I'll talk about it. I'll talk to Ben about this later. And I guess it really depends on the matchups. I want to stream the NBA Finals.
I'm down with that. We might build more views on that too.
Yeah, and I'm not the only hoophead, so but we'll talk about that once it gets close. We're only in the second round, and it really just depends on who the finals matchup is because there's like several options that it's going to be like cinema.
We could stream the Eastern Conference Finals of both conferences and then the finals. Because to be honest, this is based off of my observation. We've had a lot of chemistry when it comes to sport games outside of wrestling. Like anytime we have football streams and shit like that, the chemistry is a lot better. We do get more views that way sometimes, and the conversations be all on the same topic, and we're all on the same page there. Even though we all got different teams and shit, when it comes to the conversations, there's definitely chemistry there. So
I never really minded other people having different teams unless you were a direct rival, but and there's no direct rivals in here that I have, but I never had any issues with other people's being teams. The only other issue I've had is with fans actually, thinking that their team's above everybody and they act like they're the shit when they're not. And I've run into that a lot. And those aren't really fans to me. But that's on the other thing.
What?
I need my permission to step and do. I know. I was trying to set it up with see if other people want to do it. I mean, I clearly could do it by myself. I just was just put the idea out there, But no, yeah, we're obviously not on camera, and so I mean, sure we can really do this just like we're doing with the wrestling streams, like. But it's just really just finals, because it could be a potential 7 games of straight stuff.
yeah, playoffs is more unpredictable than the finals when it comes to these games. As far as length.
And I don't think just because time and this and that. I know certain are going to be on certain days. Like if game 1's on a Thursday, that would be great. Or game 1 of the NBA Finals. But we'll discuss that soon.
Whoa, Bianca said it's stiff. What do you
What's
mean?
this?
Her braid.
Oh.
I mean, she could be referring to something else, but PG wise, she was referring to her braid. Context purposes.
It's 10 o'clock and we're in the third hour where we shouldn't be. Yeah, I got some food I wanted to cook, and I'm just gonna thug it out to the end. I got snacks, I didn't hold me. I just don't want to have a whole dinner. Plus in the fact that it's just 1 hour left, and it's Friday, so I don't have to worry about eating too late.
It's the weekend. Come on, man. We get to be big back on the weekend.
Oh yeah,
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. Yeah, no, I remembered as soon as shit went black.
The candles. The theme song.
Are those the same candles that Chelsea used around her little shrine thing?
Probably, but who cares? It's a better aesthetic on this guy than it is on Chelsea.
I mean, the whole candle thing's I always seen that without Aleister Black anyway. I was just making an observation.
This shit is such aura. It's funny because he actually has to lay there on the floor like this the whole time until they lift him up on the platform.
I'd do it. That's a killer way to show up with an entrance like that.
It is.
Especially for his character?
Yeah, it fits him. And the fog hides it too. Man, Tony Khan is crying his heart out right now.
So this is his own fault, that.
It is.
If he had treated this person right and professionally, actually, not let them do whatever they want and fall into a booking hell where people get buried where they don't need to be buried and shit don't make sense. They would actually, because they all can show off a different way for wrestling that WWE don't want to do. Obviously, that's why the AEW is there. Hold on a second.
Psychological attacks like a venom. It's like decomposing opponents from the inside before the bell even rings, and then
yeah, they can obviously do all the moves and stuff and everything, but
physically.
Everything circles around the story of things. You can't just throw people together and have them perform without any meaning of a story to it. They also be boring. You got to establish these characters.
This is literally how it goes. I'm Tony Khan. I got a box full of toys. We'll put this guy against this guy. Pew pew. Okay, next match. This guy against this guy. Next match. This guy against this guy. No story being told. Nothing with sense. Anything. Relatable. A connection with the crowd. No, just two random people he picked out of his toy box. Let him do whatever.
Let me add on to that. He takes his favorite toy.
Yeah.
And he had, or at least his favorite couple of toys, just so he can, have variety.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever he matches them up against he just opens the chest and digs in the bottom of the chest and pulls out whatever. That'll do. And then throws it back in the chest and forgets that everyone's there.
And makes a new championship.
There you go.
Titles do even.
Oh yeah, and then makes a new championship out of foil, out of aluminum foil and shit, and then put a little marker to say, I don't know, FTW or whatever the fuck.
Crown champion.
But put something just random ass championship. And just stick them on them, and then just blame them like that. Meanwhile, your other talent there's just a bunch of other toys in the chest that you're not looking at that could actually other kids can use, but you just hoard them in the no, they're my toys. They're my toys, but you don't play with them. They're still my toys. So possessive. All right, I'm sorry.
Like the Trios Championship. At the time, House of Black was the only trio tag team at the time when that belt came out.
What the hell is the Trios Championship?
A belt for 3-man tag teams.
They literally put that together just for that, just so they could have three-man groups fight at the same time and have a championship for it. Like, what the fuck, bro? You having faction championships.
Not to mention he bought Ring of Honor. And that didn't go anywhere. And it was something before he bought it.
Ring of Honor has good talent too. You just doing with that, and then you're just bringing the Ring of Honor championships to AEW and expecting them to be relevant, bro. Go to Ring of Honor and defend that. What really pisses me off about AEW is how they allow things. Like Mercedes is a very, very, very talented wrestler, and if you put her in the right position, even when she's a heel, she's a superstar. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tony Khan is treating her like I said, superstar, but you're basically giving her own. You're letting her do her own booking, basically.
Yeah.
And you know why it's not working? Because this could work. That could work if you let her do her own booking, because she can do this and that. But you allow so many people to do so much shit here and there and here and there. She already knows how bad the women's division is. So she's like, well, why not just stack up on championships and I'll just be on top of the women's division and I can get paid that way and all that stuff. And like she can, like she's a fucking. I don't even want to say Hogan, but yeah.
Hey man, at this point, as long as they're getting paid in the six figures by Tony Khan, they're not complaining.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like I get that they're chasing the bag, and I get the freedom of control, but there has to have some type of sense of like. The shit has to make sense. And I'm just watching, Mercedes just walk around with an armor, with a whole armor chainmail belts.
Yep.
And every time she goes up against somebody that can legitimately beat her, they don't go over. Like, I'm just thinking out randomly. Harley Cameron's puppet has more aura than the actual Mercedes.
The Rizzler.
Just because Harley Cameron has that type of aura to bring things alive like that. And Harley Cameron is really not as good as Mercedes is, obviously. But it's like I'm saying, it's the fact that you're putting these putting people together with this and that, and you just happen to having your favorite automatically go over, and then throw it back in the, and then throw the other toy back into the toy chest, never to be played with again for maybe 6 months to 9 months to a year, until you realize, I forgot about this thing. I'll put them over here with this toy, even though them matching up makes no fucking sense
at all.
Yeah.
Tony. It's a domino effect with that shit.
What's up, Greg?
Yeah, what's up? Welcome back from your timeout.
He ain't worried about that, man. I've only been timed out once, and it was off of that poll thing, and I was like, whatever. And it was 10 minutes. And is a 10-minute timeout really that impacting or something? Because
That's all.
I seen him time me out. I went to go do something else. I felt like it felt like 2 minutes. I come back, I'm out of timeout. I'm like, this nigga's tripping over. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't really spend all my fucking time and life in Discord like some of these niggas. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But I have a lot going on other than even streaming like that. I do this and that and the other shit like a 10 minutes, an hour, hell, even a day. What does that do? I don't know. I mean, if you get timed out for a week, that's crazy. that's another thing. You gotta do something crazy. You gotta do something crazy for that. But I don't know.
The only time I ever got timed out was for saying Bam is a true Texans fan. And Ross got so hurt from that that he gave me a 10-minute timeout for that shit.
And that's why I'm thinking. Like it was a 10-minute timeout. And it was really just like, you know, a play thing. People think of that as more authoritative than it actually is, especially the short ones. And honestly, especially after that Palm Sunday thing, I'm starting to really realize that a lot of people in the Discord or in Discord in general aren't all the way up here. In fact, they're like lacking a lot more than they need to be, but yeah, they can still function in society, obviously. And a lot of those people, the way they communicate and the way they or talk or whatever, not just seems simple and stupid sometimes, or let's just say that it seems pretty simple at times, but the amount. Oopsie doops.
Oh!
1, 2, 3.
Keep watching. Boom! Kicked Miz right in the face.
Damn, Mel stuck, bro. He lost. He was like, man, what the? Oh. That was smooth.
Miz be selling that shit too.
Yeah, he knocked that boy out. Was that Medusa?
Nah,
he
look at that aesthetic right there, sitting at the ramp. That's ore right there.
Try again, Mello. Damn, Miz took like 2 hits. He got accidentally knocked by Mello, and then he got that heel kick.
Let's see where this goes. We might see it.
We need to figure something out. Right now, I am all out of soldiers. Everybody's hurt. Okay? Take them. We need to do that. So, right now, we game plan. But the only game plan that I got tomorrow is just to run, to play. So tomorrow, at Backlash, live in the loop, these 3 seconds better get in where they fit in. Because tomorrow, Damian Priest, Dog Walk, LA Knight,
Dog Walk.
Goddamn, Drew McIntyre, I'm about to dog walk his ass. That's the only play that I'm about to run. Because I'm all games.
No breaks. Ramin. Said it.
Yeah, I mean,
Solo with the patchy ass beard. Poor Solo.
That dude is
beard.
That dude is a quickly rising superstar, and nobody has to do anything. He just say, "Yo, just go, just go, just go."
Out here, bro.
Can we just get to the Cena segment? I don't want these guys coming out here. Really.
Oh, brother, another bad. See, this is why shit needs to be back. You know what? Even if they make 2.5 hours, they have SmackDown. They would have to have SmackDown stream like Raw does now. And at this point, I'm good. I'm good with that. Like with a 2.5 hour show, if necessary. I'm good with that.
Facts, antifreeze.
I need to go with these comments. Oh, quite hate to see it got timed out for a week. Oh, no, that happened. Jacob is the truth. Facts. Oh yeah. Oh, the Rabuya. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That was a quick game. What was that?
Jay, let's do the King Pop commercial.
Fuck, I forgot. I be forgetting about the commercials sometimes and being God, my fault.
We'll be back after these
Hold
messages.
on.
Oh wait.
Which one is it? I don't know which one's King Pop. Okay, go ahead.
We'll be back after these messages.
Are you lonely? Do you put a smile on your face knowing that you're irrelevant deep down? Have you recently found solace in OnlyFans only to find out that you're only a fan? Are you a Jets fan? Do you dwell in a past that doesn't belong to you? Do you eat your ceiling when you're sad? If this is you, there still might be hope. Hi, I'm OG Bam, and I'm here to spread the good word of reality. I understand you spend your time trying to convince yourself that you're the shit, but I'm here to bring your stupid ass back down to earth. For the same price you keep spending on OnlyFans, you can get the reassurance that you will never be good enough for them hoes. I am willing to be a guiding light, a friend if you will, and set you straight. In this package, you will receive not a motherfucking thing from me except for a constant reminder that I get pussy and you do not. If this is what you need to stop being a simp, then contact me at chimwai@areyouscaredofwomen.com. Let me help you do better.
Well, that was funny.
Well, now I know which one is King Pop Rich now. I don't know.
We'll probably play the King Pop one after the match before the Cena segment. That way, we got the rest of the
there's gonna be another. You know, there's gonna be another commercial break. Don't worry. My only regret is that I didn't think I forgot about it. I could have been doing this back and forth for the last couple hours.
Nah, because I think Bam wanted to not use the Ross one anymore for a while.
Maybe because it was long, and also
that, and now's not a good time to be trolling Ross. Apparently.
Yeah. Sorry, I had thought of something real quick, but no, yeah. I'll also I probably don't want to do that.
Man, I cut soda like years ago, and now every time I have like a Coke or something, shit just feels weird to me now. I can drink a Sprite, but any other soda, it's just I react bad to it now.
Well, it's always a Sprite that goes down the easiest, you know.
Especially that McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah. I remember one time I had just a Sunkist. I kind of felt like shit afterwards. And then the next day, I just because I don't know, I just wanted Sunkist. That I was like, I hadn't had Sunkist in a while. Maybe I was like, I'll just cheat one time because I don't drink soda like that much either. And not in a while, but every once in a while I have one. And the last one was a Sunkist. And the Sunkist was straight, but afterwards, especially because I was still at work, I just felt like shit. And then I felt better the next day when I had my water. So
Especially when it's Coca-Cola. Them Coke boys trying to come for us, man.
I haven't had a Coke in fucking forever.
Same. I'm not even a touch of Pepsi.
Honestly, I think Pepsi. The last time I had Pepsi was like almost 10 years ago. Yeah.
Do you like?
And it wasn't that good.
Oh shit. Okay, DIY just jumped in 2 tag teams at once. How does that happen? Tommaso slowly growing that beard back.
Yeah, he looks weird without the beard. Of course, he's got to grow it back.
He did look weird.
He does not even look the same, bro.
Hey man, he had to get surgery on his chin.
Yeah, I understand. It's just I at least find solace in the fact that that was the only way he would cut it.
Yeah, because his shit was like,
if that never happened, he probably would have never cut it, because literally all of that beard that just kind of builds, especially on his character and his whole match style and fighting style and persona. Yeah,
I can imagine.
He's like a completely different person. Speaking of which, I'm trying to.
The night he was in the bathroom just shaving it all off, and he's like, "Oh God, no."
I mean, at this point, I couldn't even do it myself. I had to have somebody else do it. I'd probably be like, couldn't even hold the razor straight. I'd be so messed up. No.
I told those guys, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. That girl with that sign. She thinks Joe Hendry's gonna be at SmackDown.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
I'm thinking about bringing a sign to SmackDown, but I don't know. I don't feel like carrying that shit all night.
Don't they have like shits where you can make a sign, or not?
The last event I went to, I ain't seen none of that.
Oh, okay.
I went to Raw. I think, when was this? Like April or something? Oh no, it was in February. Yeah. Definitely didn't see no sign making. People brought their own. I do remember though, it was funny. After the show ended, I'm in the parking lot, and there was people who were working for the Coliseum, and they were selling packages of Prime outside, and everybody just ganged up on the table and was just taking them. I mean, they were free, but they were taking like bulk cases of them instead of just taking one bottle at a time. Like, and then the employee said, "Fuck it, let them take it." So I went and took like 3 packs and went to my car. But niggas was,
hey man, it got reckless at the end, man. So screw it, I guess. I don't know, man. They were just supposed to hand out like, here's a bottle at a time, but everybody just kind of ganged up and said, "Give me that shit."
At that
point. Seizure warning.
Epilepsy.
If Def Rebel did Penta and Ray Phoenix's music, why don't they do shit like this more often? What's up with y'all? Why y'all picking favorites and giving everybody generic bullshit? I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it though. At least if Ray Phoenix deserves this type of music. This shit's fire. But what's going on here? Selena Vega got some old little boom, 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 shit music, right?
Sadly, that's why I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I mean, at first I forgot, but then did this zone out, and I saw it now. I was like, "Oh, yeah, she changed her music."
The day we really knew that it was bad was at the Royal Rumble, because every time somebody came out, we're like, "Who is this? We don't know." The music ain't helping until they come out.
Well, you know what? And tonight I didn't even hear it that well. I had to kind of take off the headphones. Maybe it was the acoustics. But when Alexa Bliss came out in the Royal Rumble, because the first part of the music is how oh, that was fell. The first part of the music is how old music starts, right?
Mhm.
So I remember that. But you know, when she came out, that first because it's remixed, obviously, but they did the first part of it, and then they went into the rest of whatever it is. But when they did the first part, I immediately knew who that was because like that first part of that music, I already know that's Alexa Bliss. So that was that at the very least was iconic. That's probably why. Really, her return was was like the best one. I mean, you had Nikki Bella, who obviously had the same song, but Nikki Bella. Other than that,
We wanted AJ Lee, but it's okay. It's okay. She had to watch Larry, so.
At this point, I feel like they're just playing the role because everybody always buys into that role that she's gonna come back, and she might eventually. But
for a while, maybe.
Well, a lot of the time, I feel like the whole story's the thing, and everything that goes around is other people making it up and acting like it's their own, or just hearing from this and that this might happen, but it's actually just dirt sheets.
Yeah.
That's why some of these people these wrestling reporters or whatever not, a lot of people look at them for information and stuff, and they just be straight up lying or guessing. You know, it's wrestling. It's all scripted play. So they can plan for this, and you can report on it, and then they can just go completely pivot direction and make you look silly for what you just said. But it's wrestling, so you can't really take anything serious until it happens.
This nigga
I don't think a lot of people.
God damn it.
Thank you for that update. Anyhow, fucking. What was I talking about?
Alexa Bliss.
Was Alexa Bliss or the Royal Rumble in general? Well, you know, even still, the returns and everything, or at least the people that changed their music, definitely those people off a lot.
And we'll be back.
Oh fuck, commercial. Hold on. I was in the fucking. Not you. Okay, here we go. Now say it.
We'll be back after these messages.
Are you mentally redacted? Do you wake up at 8 a.m. to kick push your way down to the rec center to receive your daily ration of Uncrustables? Are your priorities all fucked up where your shoe game is on point, but you only have one lamp on the floor of your room? If this is you, we may be able to help. Hi, I'm OG Bam with High Ground Unscripted, and I'm here to make you an offer that you cannot refuse. For one grilled cheese per day, trust me, I know you have plenty, you will receive instructions on how to make your living space brighter and your life more relevant. We cannot allow you to fall into the delusion that owning flu games makes you the shit. So please pick up your phone and email us for a consultation for free at helpmeigetnohose at kingpoptimummakeawishheadass.org. Again, that is helpmeigetnohose at kingpoptimummakeawishheadass.org. Help us to help you.
That was funny, yo.
That's probably my favorite one. So, well, yeah. Sorry. That one and the Shibuya one's my favorite ones. This one just for how it starts and then how it goes to for one measly grilled cheese sandwich. I don't even know Blood like that, and I already know he's a non-threat nuisance.
Shout out King Popridge.
Sure. Shout out to his flu games. Shout out to the flu games. Shout out to the Concords.
I still haven't seen the full Ross reaction to his commercial. I think, did I see it? Because I remember.
Reactions? You reacted to it?
I think he might have played it on stream once, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it was a different video I'm thinking about.
Wow.
Nah, yeah. It was one of those like it was a Wednesday or Thursday stream when they react to videos during their live stream. And
was it this Wednesday?
No, this was a while back. Like when he had first made it, when Bam made the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I remember. It was because they were making fun of the way Bam said Kansas City Chiefs. That's how I remember it. Unfortunately.
There's a lot more people in the server now. That means there's going to be a lot more football fans. Oh, did you notice how many people are not? Or you know, like I want you when football season comes around, I want you to notice how many people show back up, especially around the beginning time of the whole thing, and such. These niggas only show up to the sports chat or anything like that when football season's up for us and the Texas is playing somebody important. You know,
it's bad enough we got that one guy that said he's a fan of both the Lakers. What do you say, the Lakers and the Warriors or something like that?
Yeah, but who was that again?
Wasn't that Heavenly whatever is Heavenly Packer, whatever his name?
Oh, White Fang dumbass. Yeah.
Nigga said Lakers and Warriors. You gotta make your mind.
I don't give a damn what, and I don't give a damn what's your name. Your name is Patrick. I don't give a damn about whatever the government names or whatever not. You over here talking shit like you important. Your name is Patrick.
Last name Mahomes or something.
When you go to Walmart, you put in your blue vest, you put in your name tag. You gotta go to people. They gotta go and say, "Hey, excuse me, do you work here?" Oh, hi. And they look at your name and go, "This is to see Patrick," and they automatically know. Oh boy, we're gonna be here a while.
Quite Hated said, "Isn't he from Vegas?"
He's there right now. I don't know if he's from Vegas, I guess, but if he isn't, he's there right now. So sure.
Bam said it was a part of the Try Not to Smile that they reacted to, but never posted the full uncut video. I know Ross ain't talking about me pronouncing shit. Mispronouncing. Oh, he was. Him and Dub. They were making fun of the way he said Kansas City Chiefs. Best believe.
Hey, man.
Oh, bro, did you see that picture of King Popovich in the SpongeBob robe?
Yes.
What the fuck, bro? What's wrong with these people, man?
Did he post? Oh yeah, it was on Instagram. That's right.
Yeah.
Bro thought he ate, didn't he?
He set himself up. He's lucky that wasn't the Cookout channel. I'm not even in it, and I know.
What am I doing? I'm over here trying to simulate a mic. I got one right here. Grown ass man, by the way, in a taking a selfie in a whole SpongeBob plastered robe,
and sent it to a Discord of hundreds of men, and a small
thought
percentage
he
of
was
women.
gonna cook. Ladies and gentlemen, I know there's not a lot of smart people in the world, but I feel like the bar is being rapidly lowered and the people with common sense are starting to become threatened. And we know what comes after a threatening, right? Extinction. And once that day comes, ain't nothing gonna be left to keep us from destroying ourselves.
Oh shit! I just noticed.
What can fly?
I just noticed he had those. He got those bruises on his back. Those are from those suction cups that they put on his back. Yeah.
I see a lot of there's a lot of basketball players that has those.
Isn't it for like your nerve or something like that? Like your nerves?
It's more like a type of massage therapy, but at the same time, it stimulates like muscles, like to like strengthen them so that you don't injure yourself some way somehow. Like I see a lot of people like put them on the shoulders, like on the back. Like Ray Phoenix has a lot, but boy doing some high flying jumps and stuff.
Yeah,
he might have another dark match tonight, or he might have had one. So when you're working like that, especially even if you do one match, when you're working like that all week, and especially you got Backlash the next day, you got to get all the therapy you can get.
Looks like Santos Escobar might.
This nigga Santos, bro. See, y'all need to jump this nigga, bro.
Oh,
he's bigger than we used to be. Ooh, yeah, show him, Berto. Talk to him, Berto. Yeah, talk to him, Berto. Don't back down now. And he backs down.
We're seeing tag team.
Well, maybe saying fuck him though. I don't know. I'd rather him actually smack him across the face. That's fine too, I guess. I don't know. Look, Adrian over there. Just look at this nigga. You go, the head ass, bro. Oh man, what time is it? 10:42. Okay, we're almost done. Look at this nigga, Allie. Whoever Allie is,
might be his daughter.
I hope it's his daughter. I really do. I really do. I'm gonna assume. The good of me is gonna just assume that that's his daughter. He's just saying hi. We're gonna for sake and purposes of humanity, what we were just talking about, for the sake of fucking humanity, let's just assume he's just trying to shout out his daughter.
I'll never forget how random it was seeing Drake behind the commentary table at Elimination Chamber.
That was random as
so
fuck. I was like,
random.
Drake at a wrestling event? Oh, brother. I was like, what are we doing here?
At least he was with Lil Yachty.
Yeah, I didn't see Lil Yachty later.
Yeah. I feel like they might start off Backlash with the Fatal 4-Way to give us something to be energized for.
Honestly, that's fine if they do that.
Yeah, it is. It's a good match to start off with.
Yeah. It's not going to be the main event. And honestly, if they don't start out of it, it's got to be next to last. But honestly, this would be a great opening match. That would be a great opening match. This one you can throw in the middle somewhere. Not maybe the middle, because it's an Intercontinental Championship match and it's Penta. This one might be second to last, to be honest. This is obviously the main event.
Do you remember, what was it, 2016, I believe?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was No Mercy 2016. AJ Styles was the champion at the time. And they started the show off with the main event, Cena versus Ambrose versus AJ for the title.
I remember that match.
And it actually worked. It was a good match to start off with because I think they ended it with, I think it was the women's match, if I'm not mistaken. And at that time, it was Charlotte and somebody else, I think.
Becky, probably.
I can look it up.
I think that's around the time Becky was starting to peak.
Yeah, because she was on SmackDown at that time.
The Baxter.
Oh no, it was Randy and Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Because Luke Harper
okay.
returned. He made a return.
Oh, you know what? Was that after he burned the shack down?
Yep,
That
yep.
was beautiful, bro.
Great storytelling.
That was probably one of my favorite moments out of Randy Orton. Just like over here, he over here hanging with the Wyatt all chill and acting all that. I'm like, I'm just waiting for the day he turns on. I'm just waiting on it. They're acting like that. No, he's not going to turn on him. And then finally he comes on screen. Hold on. This man comes on screen and does this. Oh shit! I broke it.
Don't burn your house down. If you can't beat him.
Now I take everything from you. Hold on.
Then he hits the pose at the end while the building's on fire.
That was fire, bro. That moment and really when Adam Page sat down and had a drink outside of Schwartz burning home. Those are some cool ass moments, bro.
And that makes a dope lock screen for anyone's computer or phone. That the pose in front of the burning house.
I still got Adam Page on the easy chair, man. That shit was. I knew he was gonna do it. I didn't want him to do it, but when the whole setting put out, I was like, "All right, that shit was tough." That shit was tough, and I know it was probably a stage house or some shit. Apparently, it wasn't, but yeah, that was still tough. That and and Randy Orton doing that in the burning shack, that was tough.
Hell yeah!
Tough
I didn't
moments.
like the fire. What was it? The House of Darkness match they had.
The Funhouse? Firefly Funhouse match?
Nah, this was this is actually at Backlash. Now that I remember, it was Randy and Bray Wyatt in House of Horrors match. That's what it was.
Okay, I thought you were talking about. I was like, that was much later. That was, but no, yeah, that one, House of Horrors. Wasn't that the one where they? You know what? Wasn't that the one where they did the sky view? And they had whatever, like either roaches or worms or something.
Nah, that was WrestleMania. When he beat him for the title.
Because I know Randy Orton was in that match. And it had something to do with spooky shit. So that was a different match, you said?
Mm-hmm. It was Backlash 2018, I believe, or 2017.
Okay. So yeah, that would make sense if that whole bug shit was WrestleMania. That was some shit, by the way.
It was interesting.
That was dumb. That was dumb as shit. But we're not gonna talk about that. No, the Backlash match, that was a good match.
All right, here we go, Cena.
All right. It's Cena time. It's white letters, black background, plain ass.
I like how the lights go out when he comes out. And it's just a plain John Cena.
You get nothing. You get plain generic John Cena.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. Bro, look at this outfit. It's gray and red. That looks weird. It's a weird aesthetic.
You don't deserve bright colors. You don't deserve bright, radiant, vivid colors.
He looks like a rotten piece of gum that stepped on in the street, on the sidewalk.
Oh, man.
And the towel don't make it any better, John.
The shirt is lacking in saturation. It just looks gray and plain. You get plain. You get bland. You get undesirable. And then you get jorts because I like the jorts, not for you.
You know when when Ringside Collectibles post like the prototype of the figures that they're still in the process of making,
mm-hmm.
and they're like all colorful looking, that's what he looks like a prototype figure that's not finished yet.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Or the ones that's just been sitting in Tony Khan's chest box too long and they start fading. The color starts fading because they've been in the dark too long.
You can tell he's been practicing that mean mug too.
Oh yeah, no. When he first turned and he's turning the camera dim, and I was like, he practiced that.
Yeah, he did. He looks at himself in the mirror a lot.
He was like, all right, I gotta do this. I gotta be a heel in like 2 months. No, that ain't it. Nah, nah. Nah, okay. Maybe they'll live that. No, that's too. He's just practicing, bro.
He's getting Nash up there again.
Why the fuck is he picking on Mark Nash like this, man?
Because the announcement wasn't good enough. Like when Shane McMahon used to make what's his name? Mike Rome. He would say the best in the world.
Yeah, that and I'm trying to remember another didn't Mr. Kennedy like pick on the
Tony
announcer?
Chimel. Yeah. He'd take the microphone and be like, get out of here.
He was like, get the hell out of
here. Of all time. Oh, he's standing in front of Oh.
Yo, don't block him.
They threw something. They threw a beer bottle at him.
I seen it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we are going off script. No, we're going off script. I can tell. Oh, no. We're going off script. My man's
and it's Bud Light of all drinks?
No, that's a Michelob.
Oh. Thought it was Bud Light.
Oh my God. Your weak ass threw a Michelob. Get him out of here.
Yeah, I want to know
that
who
nigga
did
got
it.
thrown the fuck out.
He definitely did. He definitely did.
He got collected.
Shit like that'll get you banned from the stadium.
Oh yeah. At every live event.
Damn.
Your weak ass want to do that. You out here drinking a Michelob? You pussy.
Probably had a few too many. You know he's gonna call it out.
A few too many Michelobs. You pussy.
Did you peep the three guys in the corner with the?
Yeah, I did. They had white shirts. John Cena.
That's clever.
I saw them. I saw them I was looking at them and I see a shadow throw up. You say, "Oh, he just threw a beer bottle." I'm like, "Huh?"
The reason you're reduced to throwing empty
what are you saying here?
Is because every single one of you knows exactly how important Backlash is.
This isn't One Night Stand 2006, guys.
You'll do everything you can, just like Randy Orton.
Oh, if it was, brother.
Which is why Randy Orton is not here tonight. Don't boo. Don't boo. He's smart. He took my advice. He is home with his family in St. Louis. And he is preparing for the biggest moment of his career. The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago. Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan between the ages of 12 to 55 and beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena.
That's cool. He called out the age range of people who watch the Ruthless Aggression era.
He ain't wrong.
He's not. He got the math right on that one.
12 and 55. That's nuts, man. I'm smack dab in the middle of that shit. What the hell is happening?
We're getting old. Unfortunately.
Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time. Tomorrow, your childhood dies.
Oh, why would he say that?
Oh, don't worry. If you're a fan between the ages of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well.
He called
I
out.
will make sure you grow up fast because tomorrow I prove 3 things.
What?
Fair winners write the history books, and Randy Orton is a liar.
Gen Z isn't safe from John Cena either.
The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years is himself. I will explain it in terms that you can understand. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Hustle. Randy Orton only has this job because of his family. He has never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he used his stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at wasting his potential.
Really?
I am the greatest of all time because I am hustle. Loyalty. Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check. Randy Orton says he's a WWE lifer. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right, he's a lazy boy. Loyalty is being a person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me?
He's talking his shit, I ain't gonna lie.
5 years of injuries, bad attitudes, and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid. You can't count on Randy Orton for anything. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum. I am the greatest of all time because I am loyalty.
Yeah, he said that.
Respect of which you show me none.
Loyalty to who, John?
But Randy Orton wants to beg for your respect.
To Vince.
He has to remind you he's a third-generation superstar.
If we're gonna be real here.
Nobody knows Bob Orton.
That's the question.
Oh.
The only thing Bob Orton Jr. ever accomplished in life was knocking up Randy's mom.
Hey, yeah, whoa.
Oh, that was a little too far.
Hey, wait a minute.
That was a little too far. Shout out Bob Orton Jr.
This nigga, hold on.
To remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant in the first place. And tomorrow he gets to do it again. Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend of Randy Orton.
So Cena thinks he's a legend killer now?
Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test.
Legend suicide?
Oh! He called out his drug test. Nah, that's too far. Because if you know, you know. That was his darkest year. Nah.
Because I am
Nah, this nigga's cooking right now, yo.
Take a good look.
I can't believe you went that far.
If you know, you know. That was the last time Randy ever failed a drug test. No, the second to last time.
This is what a last real champion looks like.
Who is that?
Are you gonna turn around?
That's not Randy.
That's not Randy. Well, that's his fit. Hold on, who is that? Hey, hold on. I bet you it's a trick. I bet you it's a trick.
Wait for it.
I bet you it's a trick. Hold on. It's a dummy. It's a dummy move.
He's right there. Oh, KO! chance, yo.
You fell for the old dummy. What's it called?
The old trick in the book.
Independent wrestler dummy move. Oh yeah, decoy. That's what I meant. You fell for the old dummy independent wrestler decoy move.
I want to know who's under that mask. Randy could be a 15-time champion at Backlash. They talk to me.
17-time world champion tomorrow at Backlash.
Executive producer Paul Levesque. That's how you end SmackDown. But Cena was talking shit though.
Oh, he went nuts, bro. Like,
Quite Hated said, "What if at Backlash Cena slaps the ref and he retains the title like how Randy did him?" I could see that. It's a callback to No Way Out 2008. I could see that.
And you're not the only person to suggest that. And as much as an interesting callback that would be, that would low-key kill the vibe of everything, but then it also played to the role of John Cena's, you get nothing type of shit. He'd be like, all right, time to fight. Ding, 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 ding. Smack. What? You know how to avoid that?
How?
Have Jessica ref the main event.
Ah, Jessica. She is a good referee.
Yeah, you ain't going. Yeah, try that on Jessica, John. I dare you.
What was it? The triple threat match? Or no, it was Io versus Bianca on Raw when she won the title. And Jessica Carr held her own on that match, and there was a lot of interference from Rhea in that match.
Oh yeah. Jessica just because she decided
she stood in between them, was like,
she knew it was a championship match, and yeah, she knew it was a championship match, and honestly, there was no advantage here. They were just kind of bickering and fighting each other. So she was like, "Stop it! You go back and fight." Like,
you know what I realized?
It's a damn championship match. But no, props to her on that shit too. All right, man. That concludes another live stream of Friday Night Smackdown, and this is a pretty decent Smackdown, not the greatest, but it was pretty good. It was better. It's definitely better than last week's Smackdown, especially for a go home show. Excited for Backlash, excited for what they do, especially that Fatal 4-Way. But on God, if they do that shit. First of all, maybe they do it, and then they ring the bell, but then Nick Aldis comes out and says, "No, fuck that." Hold on a minute, play type shit. But anywho, that I don't know. I guess I give this like a 6.5. I don't know, but go home show. You don't expect much from it.
I agree. The show wasn't all that, but it was a decent go home show. But Cena's promo, man, he took it to the heart.
Promo, that's
the 06 drug test. If you know, you know. And then Bob Orton Jr.'s only accomplishment is hitting Randy's mom. That was wild.
Oh, he cut deep. He was like, "Oh, this is a go home show. I'm about to cut deep real quick. I'm about to cook this nigga."
If only they would have clunked him in the head with the beer bottle. That would have been funny.
I mean, bro must have threw it from like afar because that shit. I saw the shadow show up. I'm like, somebody threw something and it just landed. I'm like, dead ass.
Had to be.
I'm glad it's aluminum. Yeah, probably. I'm glad it was aluminum and not glass though, because pretty sure they do that for stadiums anyway.
But we want to thank you guys for joining, sticking through all the way. Even those who joined late, we still appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, share, and give us a follow, man, for more content like this from us two and the rest of the crew. And we will catch you guys on tomorrow's live stream for Backlash. Life's unscripted, and so are we. Peace.
Peace.